Let's go. Let's go, boys. Alright. Sort out this audio, shall we? Speakers, additional audio. So, hold on. Just play like a random video. Very nice. Right. Audio nearly sorted out, thank God. Why is it coming from the dongle? Jesus. Right, okay. Oh. Yep, CoD next way too. Right, okay. I'll just check YouTube on my phone to see if I'm doing good. Channel, my channel, yep. How long have we got? Let's see. 5 minutes. Sweet, sweet. Oh, this is gonna be so goddamn good. Oh my god. We have waited months for this, boys. Literally months. Right, how do I get my chat up? Gee, I don't know what I'm doing. This is going great so far, guys. Jesus, okay. Yep. Yep, right. I don't know how to get chat up, so, whatever. Right, T-minus 5 minutes now, yay. Is anything new on Game Pass, or... Nah. Imagine if, like, during this, they announced that every single CoD is, like, coming to... Oh, actually, I should actually put this on. For audio purposes, yep. Oh, Danganronpa V3, alright, I might check that out. Like, Jesus, imagine if they, like, just out of the blue, just announced that friggin' every single CoD is going to be coming to Game Pass. That'd be sick. Hey, Deathloop, dead game, hey. 4 minutes, right, nice. There's no chat as well for the stream, so... yeah, that's a shame. What if there's chat on Twitch? Actually, yeah, we'll check Twitch, yeah. Indeed I am, right. They're doing something, I don't know what it is. Right, they have a channel, don't they? I should just be able to... Where's the channel? I don't understand. I don't know why I can't find anything. But we're going to be here for hours and it's going to be sick. Wait, this is working, right? Okay, good. No, I refuse to believe that number. But what happens if I dislike it? Still 0, yeah, okay. So, yeah. Two minutes. What is it that we're waiting for? Pro perks. Definitely a sleight of hand being one of them. Intervention, ACR. 141, nice. Right. My sister was about to walk in then, Jesus. They're going out apparently, so I'm free to stream this pretty much all friggin' night. Got to your game at Doctor. Ah, nice. We can. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll go on here to see if we can. Yeah, we're gonna Dr. Looper and Modern Warzone, man. That's nice. Yeah. Apparently, there's leaks already. Deleting that image because I'm scared of DMCA lol, but that was Noah J's thumbnail for his upcoming Modern Warfare 2 livestream if you saw it. Oh, well, gameplay's already leaked. Wait. How long have we got? Wait, we've got... Okay, come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Wait. See if you can hear me with that, I don't know. Right. Oh. Okay, 100,000. Turn up the audio. Live stream is sponsored by Activision. Description of vehicles, weapons, or gear does not indicate participation, sponsorship, or endorsement of any trademark owner. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Never mind. Give it half an hour. Okay. Oh my god, the soundtrack, Jesus. This is sick. Ooh. Jesus. I'll check the stream on here and see if anyone's actually in chat. I genuinely don't even. One watching. Yay. Wait. Okay, that's a decent volume, sweet. Thank God for that. Well, we got like half an hour. Should we play some MW while we're waiting? Actually. Yeah, why not? Right. Okay. Put that on mute. Half an hour. Right. So, 8 o'clock then. No, not 8. God, no, not 8. 6. Yeah. Jesus, I got them mixed up there. Right. Yeah. Don't be alarmed by my freaking background. It's just a meme. Don't worry. Right. Let's boot up some of this. Right. Keep an eye on the timer. Actually, we'll have this on in the background so we can listen to the music. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. Right. Oh, there's a nice. Okay, server key. Oh, fair enough. I feel bad because last season of Warzone they brought back Sarah from Black Ops 3 and 4. Well, it's the 4 design.
I'm ready for some Warzone 2. I'm like the biggest Warzone player. That's my main thing.
Hold on.
So I'm just super hyped to just hop on and see the map. Yeah, seriously.
It is going to be so exciting. Obviously, being able to get on the sticks, try it out.
Oh my gosh, she's
British.
British. Let's go.
Expecting from this new Warzone, because obviously, like you said, you've been grinding Warzone for a long time now.
Play
What do you want to see? What's some of the changes you want made?
What is
I'm
this?
definitely wanting to see like new movement,
Just,
maybe. You know, slide casting like the biggest thing in
text a picture
Warzone.
of that
So maybe like a new
for
thing
QR
that
code.
bridges the skill gap and adds like a new level to like grind it out. You know? Yeah.
What do I?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Have the best time.
Loving the
Enjoy yourself.
commentary, guys. Loving it. That was great. Jesus. Oh, the music went. Hold up. Yeah, the freaking beta website from this thing is taking ages to load because people are trying to get in. Right. Beta schedule. Right. Week 1 is PS exclusive, we know that. 16th to the 17th. For early access for people who pre-ordered on PS. 18th to the 20th for everyone on PlayStation. Actually, that's not. God, that's like 3 days. That's sick. Definitely be able to level up in that time for the rewards. '24th to 26th open for all players. 26th, okay, so. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. The majority of players are going to be on a PC and PlayStation, I'm guessing.
What are you looking forward to seeing here today? I am looking forward to seeing some incredible Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer gameplay. I'm looking forward to seeing something that's
oh, it's her. Nice.
but new and challenging.
She ended up coming.
A little bit of throwback,
So,
right? Are you excited to kind of replay an old classic in a new iteration?
Hey,
Modern Warfare 2
Butters.
is my absolute favorite CoD of all time. 2009, that was my very first Call of Duty that I ever owned. I am so ready to experience.
Wow, who would have known? Activision acknowledging the existence of past gods. Wow. Letting the creators speak. What loadout should we go with? I got the default classes made because I don't know, just figured why not. We gotta go shoot the ship. We've gotta go shoot the ship. Executioner. It's like a chrome blueprint. Okay. Akimbo, sweet. Right. What's the max amount of stuff that you can have on it? Wait, do I have? I will be able to select it, will I? Right, okay. Mute real quick. Don't want to hear that. Right. Dude, this camera grind better be freaking sick, honestly. Lucas Torres, who the fuck is that guy? Who dat? Who dat though? Right, yeah, okay, we're in. Right. Whoa, this lag. Oh. That ain't pretty. I can't even play, wow. I just want one kill. Come on. One kill with this horrendous lag. Right, I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna... Jesus. We are, quitting that. I don't know who this person is, but okay. Hey, we got all the boys. Wait, who's that? Some random old freaking middle-aged women turn up. Right, okay. Gotcha. Oh, hey! Corey.
3 incredible pro players, ex-pro player, but amazing creator as well coming out through here. Modern Warfare 2, this is huge for you guys and for the rest of your career, of course.
They got Mountain Dew in the back, that's sweet.
What do you want out of this big game? Because this is massive for you guys.
I'm a simple guy when it comes to Call
A
of Duty.
statement
I just wanna see
of
the best
design
COD of all
studio,
time being
okay.
played. And I personally think that MW2 will be the best COD of all time.
It better be. It better be.
It will be, you know what?
So he was saying earlier he wants like nice and fast-paced. I'm looking for the opposite. I want a nice, slow-paced game. I can sit a little further back, watch over my teammates.
Oh, he's a camper. He's a camper.
And,
Oh no.
I think it's a perfect mix of both. Some good maps.
How horrible.
Some good fun. I get to beat on him for another year, and I get to hopefully beat his team. Lost by 1 round recently at the big one. So hopefully a good year ahead.
Yep.
Cool. Anything you like to add?
Yeah, I'm just looking for good maps. I mean, I want to see
Good map, yep.
just a different variety of maps. I think it'd be really cool.
Different variety, yeah.
Switch
Free
back between
lane,
fast and slow.
complex
I just
as
wanna see some
hell.
creativity in the map, so that's what I'm looking for.
Can we go play?
Go on, get out of here.
Thank you so much, gents.
And he's leaving. Right, can I turn up the resolution on this? Let's go HD quality. Way. Better not lag. Oh, I hear the theme. Nice. Seriously, like, this is what we're doing. We're just sat here watching our clock. Jesus. Lockwood, what's that? Apologies, one is not familiar. What's on my freaking recommended? Yes, of course, critical drinker. Yep, they hate their own fat. Yeah, they do. Yo, COD drip, let's go! Oh no. Actually, no, yeah, let's check what's on the, shop. COD shop, yeah, COD shop. An inspiring Wait, is this... No, wrong one. Okay, shop.callofduty.com, yeah. Remember when this first dropped, I genuinely thought that this was going to be the place where we'd get, like, friggin... Oh, next way, nice. Oh, oh, that is nice. We got the master cams as well. feel bad for anyone walking around with a freaking. Oh, they got atomic camo. What? That's horrible. How does that? Excuse me. What is that? That looks awful. Oh my god. It's like got Apple product stuff, but like I don't care about the friggin' cases if they look that bad. Ah yes, a golf towel. Yes. 25. Oh. Dude, the stuff on the store is so overpriced. 25 for a phone case. I mean, if it's durable, then fair enough. Only 35 for a watch. I think that's pretty good considering the prices that they got, that official ones are going for. But you know, anime. Ever thought you'd witness CoD anime? Neither did we. Yes, because you keep adding anime to World War II games. Camo collection, right? Okay. It's just got to be all of this stuff. Grey camo. Are these like sneak peeks at the camos that we're getting in Modern Warfare 2? Like, what kind of challenges are they going to be? They better detail that. That's what I'm here for. Buy me back. Buy me back. Get to the chopper. Accessories, phone cases, drinkware, decals, gold. No, let's check the decals because it's £5. Oh my god. A sticker. A stick, bruh. Jesus. Zombies. Women. Primus has got his own. He's got his own collection. Oh, that is rich. Beamed, right. Oh, got a wonderful message from Cameron. Hey, N-word F slur. Yeah, okay, right. I'll screenshot that. That's gonna be a wonderful memory. Hey, funnily enough, I keep getting called that at my school. Poggers, right. Black crop sweatshirt. It's 60, but I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna be wearing it. I like those. Specifically though, I can't be. I mean, t-shirts. Actually no, both of them I like, but specifically sweaters I like more than crop. So I don't ask me why. Genuinely. Ah yes, of course. All they did was print the freaking.
What are you most excited to see here today?
Oh.
I'm not excited for.
Spicy whammons, let's go.
See a lot of people who played online together.
Very
in the
fit.
same
Alright, now
area.
I'm not even gonna
After everything
go there.
that's gone
Jesus,
on and being able to
15
get
minutes,
back
thank God.
together, like that's gonna be a really fun time for people to be
Cheer
able to
girls,
see each other across the way.
squidoo.
Now there's a
44,
lot happening.
right,
There's
okay.
a lot being revealed. You guys are getting that
There's a lot
inside scoop on it.
being
We've got
revealed.
Warzone 2.0, we've got multiplayer, so much going on.
Like, you sound like this,
What's
man.
your game on
Yeah.
console? What are you looking forward to?
So I'm a huge multiplayer search and destroy fan. So a
I'm
little
a
bit different
huge
than most people
multiplayer-
here. They
Coach just said
play
search and
mainly
destroy.
Warzone.
But
Not
okay.
that great at Warzone.
Yeah, neither am I.
But search and destroy, quickscoping, that's my thing.
Hey,
Love
quick
to hear
scoping,
that.
very
What
nice.
about you?
Also,
Hey,
search
love
and
to hear
destroy is
that.
how we met,
I love to
so,
hear that.
yeah.
There is no sleight of hand in this game. Oh, okay, there better be. I hope to God. We better get sleight of hand. As a perk, not a freaking gun perk, because those are gay. I mean, I'm kidding, but 65 for. Wait, hold on a second. So, for hold on, right. So an entire hoodie with the hood, 65. A small crop top for women. That is like, that doesn't include a hood. and there's like half of it gone, and the logo is small as hell. That is what you charge 60 for. Jesus. Indigestion! Okay. Alright, what kind of zombie stuff to go? It's, you know, it's a good map, but it's a World at War remake. I can't. Friggin' Vanguard Zombies is dead. Vanguard is dead, actually. No one cares anymore. No one. Zombie, wonderful Wagon. No, Reagan. 160 rounds. The latest product from Group 90. Hey, nice. Yep, same thing, but a hoodie. 30 to 6. That's horrendous. Oh. Oh, but we're getting the logo reveals, alright. Bro, Sarah. Friggin'. Yeah, I keep getting caught up. Biggest, right, okay. Dude, give me the game! Come on! We need to see it, come on. I'm bored already. Been streaming for like half an hour and I'm already bored. Wunderwaffe! DG-2. Happy to. I don't care about PhD. Bro, can we get some like classic zombies merch instead of whatever the hell this is? Like, yes, Monkey Ball. Give us more Monkey Ball. Yeah, yes. That is what we need. Yes. Well, that is what we need. Babe, please stop. You're not making any sense. You're not rigged up, and we must find Sybil. Yeah, basically, in a nutshell, honestly, that's just. That's zombies, yeah. I went on a bit of a tangent there, but hey. Operation. Oh god, yeah, they got freaking Godzilla merch, haven't they? Look how they massacred my boy. Should I get the figure outs? Do you reckon I gotta do figure outs COD? That'd be sick. Can we get a ruin, please? Like, we already got a Figma, but I want to figure out.
So
Buy me back. Buy me back.
Different things that you're going to be able to test out here today. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm literally the only person watching your stream. Hey, Cameron. Hey.
I think that Warzone has really helped adapt to a casual audience, whereas the CDO has been growing the more competitive side of things. And I just want them to see them, you know, be able to refine it, come in with Ricochet this time, not have any of the issues we did with
really see, this is my process of making a really stupid post. I just.
Do you have any favorite memories on Warzone?
On Warzone 1? Oh yeah, I have some great
wait,
ones.
no. It's not shaky enough. It's not shaky enough.
I streamed for. I did my first subathon. It was 7 days.
Not shaky enough, damn it.
We covered the whole thing.
Does this look shaky to you? No, it doesn't. A little bit of the hair is, but no, not the entire thing.
The nuke actually explode, and I don't know if anybody keeps up with Warzone, but I had been saying since Verdansk came out that it was going to be blown up by a nuke. So to see it happen was just euphoric for me.
Love it.
Ah, it was euphoric to see my childhood end. Yeah, okay. Cut. Alright, now I'm sorry, please. Modern Warfare 2 beta hype and update. Wait, Drifter already posted a thing. Is he there or no? Wait, hold on a second. Hold up. He already leaked the whole... Bro, he leaked the game. You bastard, man. No, Jesus. Christ, what's my, Oh, no, I gotta click... Yeah, I gotta click on it and then, Right, okay. This is a hassle. We streaming COD next, boys. Hey. Have it green because obviously it has to be green.
Obviously, new iteration of the game. We're expecting so many different things coming out to play here. What do you expect out of this new game? What are you
Courage
looking
yet
forward to?
again, okay.
I'm looking forward to the Call of Duty polished feel you expect, especially from
The
Infinity Ward. I think
polished
that was my favorite
feel,
part of
yes.
Modern Warfare
I love the
2019.
polish
Just how
of
smooth
Black
everything
Ops
felt.
4.
I love the
No,
field upgrades.
don't
I'm
even
wondering
try
if they
me.
potentially
mate.
added any more. And at the end of the day, they've already teased earlier today.
God, that game was so...
Gunsmith 2.0.
Jesus.
I want to see what type of crazy weapons we can come up with. I cannot wait to just lay the smackdown on all the Call of Duty League pros that are here. They're all absolute noobs. I'm looking forward to
9 people. Took a screenshot of the video you said. Famalam. Blah, Famalam. Famalam. Alright, let's go, boys. 7 minutes. Oh, ow. My head. Warzone mobile pre-reg. Take a picture, quickly. Load, damn it. Bro, we can pre-register to... Can I emulate this on my... Dude, can you imagine? Imagine if they let me emulate this on friggin... Tencent already let me friggin... It's coming to mobile. Stay tuned to COD next on September 15th. Oh, you said pre-register now. You're not letting me friggin pre-register. Come on, man. Jesus. God, man. Bro, I'm gonna leave a like. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, 0 dislike. Yes, of course. 0. Yes, definitely. Definitely did not manipulate that. No, I think it's because, like, they disabled dislikes anyways, despite that
Alright, Swag, so
being
good
pointless
to have
since
you guys
it's
in the
gone.
building.
But
Of course, we have
oh, that's
Modern
fine.
Warfare
No.
2 coming up. You're going to get a chance to get on the sticks and play
But
it.
because I've got the
What do you think about this brand new title?
Really
browser
good, man.
extension for like
The name itself has so much hype
disliking.
around it, and it is so exciting to play a game. Infinity Ward is
Oh,
my
yeah,
favorite
bro.
company to make the game, so I'm super excited.
I have the
Amazing stuff. So, gents, how are you guys feeling? We've got
I can't focus. I need to listen to this. I'll explain later.
Anything you'd like to add? How are you feeling?
Speak, my man.
I'm super excited. This is the first Call of Duty event,
like said, this is our first
testing
ever
wise
event,
that
so
I've been
this is
to,
really
so
new to us.
I'm
Really exciting. I don't know what to expect. But,
He got 2
I
freaking
just
people.
was ready to play,
She
know?
didn't even. She didn't even
Any favorite
introduce you
memories
to the
from the original
friggin'
Modern Warfare 2 that
Jesus,
anyone
man.
wants to share?
Dude, she didn't even.
I remember the first nuke I ever got was on the map Estate, and I was hype. I was like,
Hey, Estate. Mine was
Silence ACR.
What was
going
mine on?
crazy.
Silence ACR. Please, please have that in the game, please. I have an itchy nose. No, I'm not picking it. Jesus.
Tell you what, though. Alright.
Campaign boy. I was campaign. I played campaign. That's what I did.
Why?
Well, I
Why?
do know we're going to have a kick-ass
Thumbs-
campaign coming in.
thumbs
So
down
what
the
do you
friggin-
expect out of a good campaign? So if you're a
Don't
campaign
put your
guy,
thumb down for
what
the
do you look
campaign,
for?
bro. It's Infinity Ward. They produce nothing but banger apart from ghosts. But
Wasn't that the one we had to crawl and be secretive or something like that too?
I always love the the sniper missions where you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
be
what I'm
like.
saying. It was really
and all things considered, Modern Warfare 3 was kind of boring for me. You know.
Get on the sticks, and we'll catch up with you later to see how you feel about it. Thanks, guys.
Let's go. Code Ball 3 presented by Uso is back. Yay! Who cares? Tune in on December 16th, 2022. I don't care. But we're waiting for COD Champs. Champion League, my guy. We waiting. What was that? Was that a field upgrade? Was that the decoy? Wait, is decoy a field upgrade or an equipment slot? From the leaks, I mean, like, you know. Oh, thank God we got like 3 minutes. Thank God. Dude, this is gonna be sick. Hey, 69! Nice. Nice. Oh, that's domination. Capture the flag is you know, people were like I remember.
Alright, well we get to see multiplayer and Warzone 2.0. What are you expecting? What are your big expectations from this new iteration of Warzone?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see the map.
Not having 10 attachments.
There's a lot of like elevation, and I liked in Verdansk how it was like a lot of buildings. So I'm hoping to see a lot.
Yes,
of
I
buildings,
love
like
20
building fights,
stories.
I'm
I
a
actually do
player,
too.
so
I love it.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
I love how it cut off. No, but yeah, I remember Jev. I think it was. Oh, new map. Okay, map layout nice. No, yeah, I remember Jev talking about how many DMZ. Yo, yo, God, the freaking DMZ mod just got confirmed. Let's go. Oh, now we're getting that. We're definitely right. I'm calling it now. DMZ is going to be on that new Warzone map. There's no way they're going to create a new freaking an entirely different. There's definitely going to be doing that, which I won't mind because it's Infinity War and it's going to be massive, obviously. But you know, take these out. These are perfect. Don't ask me why I have these on. That's is that care package or emergency airdrop that I just saw? No, but yeah, I remember Jev like talking about the Oh my God, 1 minute and 20 seconds, bro. This is gonna be sick. But yeah, shit, I don't know what that means. Oh, but are those the factions? By any chance or nah? But yeah, I remember Jev like looking at the that icon that we saw earlier and wondering, he was a bit confused whether or not it was domination or not, because like, to him it didn't look like it had 3 flags, but I saw 3 flags on there, definitely. The third one was kind of like tucked away in the back. So far all of the leaks are confirmed, apart from ACR intervention and pro perks. I believe that's TDM. Oh, that's a museum. Bro, we got 30 seconds. Bro, we got 30. Bro, this is gonna be sick. Attack insertion, yes. Forge plus attack, I don't know what that means, but okay. Yo! Taking a picture of this right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on! Let's go! Oh.
All of us. Let's go get him.
Full screen, full screen. Sorry. The future of Call of Duty, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, gameplay. Juggernaut. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna have to turn down my quality so I can actually. Warzone on mobile.
Listen up. These guys on the ground. They are your brothers now. Yes, sir.
And this is only the beginning, yeah. Sorry for the quality, but I don't care. Yes, go do it. Bro, they all got the reach. They've all got the same goddamn setup.
Everyone, and
hello.
Welcome to Call of Duty Next.
Hey.
I am Johanna Ferris,
Waited most of this, man. I'll drop my controller, but I don't care.
A truly significant moment, not only for the highly anticipated upcoming release of Modern Warfare 2,
yes,
but a very significant moment
Warzone
for the
2.
future of the entire Call of Duty
Modern Warfare
franchise. You see, over the last several years, we've
Free
experienced explosive
remastered,
and dynamic
hopefully. I don't
growth,
care.
and we've learned a ton along the way. And those learnings have fueled our ambition to deliver a wholly new, elevated player experience. One focused, of course, on delivering more fun and
Hello, Tim.
innovation, but
I think
also
that's you.
state-of-the-art tech advancements built to support a more
Yes, listening to
connected
feedback.
Call of
Please,
Duty community
dead
than
silence as a
ever
perk.
before. So just know that what we shared today across Modern Warfare 2, our brand new Warzone 2.0 experience coming later this fall,
Right.
and our designs to bring Warzone to mobile for players on the go are all certainly big news.
There is no way in
Just
hell.
the first
Right.
chapter of a very bold, long-term vision that we carry.
Dead
to
ass.
take Call of
There's
Duty
no
to
way I'm
higher
playing
heights
this.
in the years to come.
There's no way I'm playing that on this phone. I need a new one, bro.
You, our players and fans around the world, will be the judge of all that. And it's why we are
Yes, of course we will. This is why no one bought Vanguard.
Modern Warfare 2 beta, and to be here live in person with more than 200 of the biggest streamers and creators in all of gaming.
They're all going to be playing Warzone
They
2.
will finally get their hands on the true star of the show,
Yes.
the gameplay itself.
Oh,
So let's get right into it.
Where's everyone running
It's
guns?
a pleasure to introduce, alongside me,
Oh my-
Patrick Kelly, co-studio
Ninja.
head and the executive creative director of
Yeah,
Call of
guys.
Duty. Pat, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johanna.
Jesus.
It's so exciting to be here with all of you. It's been such a journey to get to this place.
Hey.
You know, on the franchise, I always get asked by people, or regularly get asked by people, what are the areas you focused on improving? Or
Every single time someone waves, I wave. What was that he did just there?
Improving and innovating on
He's taking a
every area.
picture.
It always
Nice.
comes back to gameplay. Gameplay is king.
Hey,
I
Tim.
could go on and on.
Jeff should have been there. Jeff should have been there.
Things like where we've innovated in the space of Battle Royale. We've got an all-new mode in DMZ that has large player counts along with massive player counts of AI. And it goes on and on and on. We've got mobile connected with progression and everything else across all of the...
Bro, you're hyping
It just
AI
goes on and
way
on.
too much for it to potentially be a disappointment.
It all comes
Please
back
let
to
it be
one thing.
absolute fire.
It comes back to fun. Everything we do is in the service of fun. Whether you're a hardcore player or a casual player, whether you are somebody who likes to play with your friends or you like to play alone, wherever you played, be it on console or PC or mobile, however you play, whether you're a camper or a slayer, we've tried to think about fun for you.
Did you just
And
say
hopefully today you're gonna
you're
see
supporting
that
cat? But oh no.
play that, and
Don't support
fun's
campers.
what you come away with.
Screw them.
Absolutely. You know, fun is definitely what we're going to be heavily focused on. And I'm particularly
Bring
excited
back
about some of the
Jetpack,
social
no.
features that are coming as part of this launch. Things like proximity chat and new gulag twists. There's definitely going to be instances where players will interact not only with their own squad,
Dr.
but may even have to
Lupo.
work together with other players in unexpected and pretty fresh ways. We've already seen some hilarious interactions, in fact, during play sessions, and I can't wait to see how these new ways to connect
So that's
evolve
what
over
the
Now, Pat, what can you tell us about
screen
weapons?
looks like, right? Okay.
Oh wow! So we
That's what the lobby looks like.
completely innovated in the area of connecting you, the player, to your instance in the game, making you feel more in the game. And I guess you can think about it as starting out with the camera. The camera represents
They're
your
rambling.
eyes, right?
They're just rambling.
So connecting the camera to your body, we've done that with some inverse kinematics.
What are you on
and
about?
other things like that. We've connected then the body to the hands
Jesus.
on the gun. Again, with some sophisticated inverse kinematics. We've connected the gun with the actual bullets coming out of it. So now, wherever that gun is pointed, however it's pointed, the bullets are coming out of it exactly from the barrel. There's no disconnect there. And that's before I even get
Dude,
into
I
what
need a
we've
second
done
monitor
with
like
the new
that, bro.
gunsmithing and how you build your weapons and the
Tech,
platforms
tech,
inside.
staff, tech.
Look, you're gonna
Staff.
play it, and I hope you love
Staff.
it like we do.
Tech and staff aren't the same
We've
thing.
taken up enough time, but before they kick us off the stage, can we tell them about raids?
Yes, thank you.
Raids.
So with the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, and then shortly after that, Warzone 2.0, and then very shortly after that, for the first time ever, we're going to release a raid in Call of Duty. It's a very different kind of gameplay. It's very intense. We think it's very fun.
A raid? What?
And we're super excited about it. And by the way, there's one other thing I want to talk about for all of you hardcore players out there. I heard so many of you talk about what play challenges can you give us beyond just winning, which, anyway, I won't go off on that. But we've got a whole series of quests and gameplay challenges that occur when you actually win in Warzone, or you hit
Everyone
different
went with
milestones
Ghost
that you'll have
on
an
the lobby
opportunity
screen.
to
Jesus.
do. And believe me when I say, everyone in the match will know when you're on them and if you prevail at them. So look forward to that.
Big things ahead. And now, before
Just
we kick it over to
get
Miles
to
and
the
Steve
info.
carry the day, we are extremely excited to give you the world premiere of the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer trailer.
You
Thank
nearly
again
said
and enjoy the
Warzone
show.
2. Of the what? Modern Warfare. Okay, right. Okay.
We got intel reports of Hassan and the cartel forming terrorist cells all over the globe.
Yeah, it's cartel. That looks like Black Ops 2 for some reason. I don't.
We've never seen activity on this scale before.
Huh.
They have an army, but we have each other.
The world is a vampire.
This scale before.
Are they not? Where did the video go? Oh. There we go. Oh. Okay, well, sorry for missing out on the trailer, most of it, but, you know. Hostage, okay. Okay, that's an interesting sniper. Oh, it's the camera from Black Ops 1, nice. Ooh. Oh, that Magnum looked nice. Was that the same, model that, the animator was using, or? God, that ADS chime is mad. Oh my god. Nah, for real. Apologies for the video quality, I kind of have to keep it this way so that it doesn't lag. Does it 2.0? Yes. What? Third person? What the? What? They brought that back?
I'm on my way.
Yo, Farah. Farah's like female ghost now. Pre-order digital copy. Why are they playing it twice?
We got intel reports of Hassan and the cartel
Oh, this live stream is not going well.
all over the globe.
We've never seen activity on this scale before.
Oh well.
They have an army, but we have each other.
The world is a vampire.
Well, they're showing it again, I guess, so I got to see that a little bit. Did he? What the? He pulled a pistol out at the... That's insane. I think that's museum, yeah.
Enemies above. Field charge. Eyes on the hostage.
You're gonna be okay.
Got the hostage, nice. There's a hostage game mode, right? Okay. That's Farm 18. Attack camera, yep. See, they had that feature in Modern Warfare 2019 with the ladders, yeah. You could like hang off ladders and just shoot people like that, yeah. Javelin's back. Why are they showcasing the freaking Joker so much? Who cares? Are they going to acknowledge the technical difficulties? Or no? The world is a vampire. Shot charge. Wait, is that C4 Dodo? Freaking C4 drone, Jesus. That's sick. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was on the leash too, yep. Why though? I don't... They've actually got third person mode, oh my god. That's just crazy. The world is a vampire. Shut up.
And there we go, Call of Duty fans. The trailer's so nice, we ran it twice. It is all there, everything.
The trailer so nice, we ran it twice. Definitely because definitely not because of technical difficulties, I swear.
My name is Miles Ross, and I am so
I remember him.
excited to be here with a few of the members of the Infinity Ward team.
Imagine if they just announced Collector's Edition right here, right now. They're not gonna, but like, imagine.
We're going to be playing and streaming shortly, but before that, we also have Stephanie Snowden, Director of Communications for Infinity Ward, as well as Joe Sicker over the on-air, Jeff Smith.
Oh, shut up.
Here at Infinity Ward. Guys, first off, how are things evolving from Modern Warfare 2019? I mean, let's start high level because there's a lot to get through today, guys. You saw that trailer.
Yep.
Let's go with the philosophy, Steph. Let's stay high level. What went into the creation of the game?
He's waving, I see.
Precisely. There is so much. This game has...
Is that a Damascus?
So much content. It's got
What is that jumper?
and it's really been the result of 3 years of hard work at IW and our partners across all of the Activision studios. And so much of that work started with you guys.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
The fans, our creators here,
Yeah.
and that conversation.
Burger King be like 35 nuggets for 150.
Really been a core piece.
Definitely possum ankles.
And it's a dialogue that we hope to, you know, continue, especially here today. Well, we've got so much in store with this MP experience, and people like Jeff and Joe here, who I am honored to work with, and their experience on this franchise. We're in good hands.
Indeed. Okay, so Jeff, well, I don't know where to start anymore. Let's set up what Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is all about, and let's stay high level for now, because there's a lot of details.
Josh Secot, LMAO, yeah.
Sure. I mean, you know, when you come into making a sequel,
I'm gonna ram Power Wagon. Yeah.
You know, what do you keep from the previous game? What do you get rid of? And where can you add new things in? And
Blame Truth is not gonna like that.
Nicely balanced ecosystem that we had. And so we came up with a few methods, one of them being player behaviors. And I say behaviors and not playstyles.
Basically, right,
playstyles, but that can
what we're gonna do is
behaviors are more ingrained in how players play.
we're gonna
and we just put
give
them in
campers
really
doors.
We call them rushers, which are just aggressive players. They just want to find the
And that's it.
Sentinels. And these are
Sentinel,
defensive
shut
players.
up.
They want to just kind of hold down a building, maybe keep a Overwatch. And then we have stalkers, which are reactive, and they kind of hang back and try to read the field and read where spawns are. And really, we just kind of use these as
They're literally talking a bunch of pretentious gibberish.
So
oh
we're
my
making
god.
enough toys and equipment for
Show us the
players
feet.
to be successful
Jesus.
playing our game.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Stephanie, what are some of the new features coming to multiplayer?
Hashtag Blade Runner sequel series. Sequel series.
There are a ton of new features to dive into with this game.
Sequel series. What? Blade Runner 2099 has been officially ordered by Amazon.
Of what makes a Call of Duty game with Modern Warfare 2, and it's been really amazing.
Sweet,
to
okay,
come on
right.
board, this past year and see these innovations coming to life. To hear Jeff
So,
jump into, you know,
next we
breaking
got a
down
bunch
the
of stuff.
1v1.
Are we playing modern stuff? No, my friend. No, we are not. We are watching this.
It's really hard to make in games.
If they get to level level.
Some of the things you're able to do with vehicles in the water.
If it ain't Gossing, we don't want shut up. It takes 50 years after the last movie in which she died.
Aquatic combat. Steph loves to swim. Joe, can we go into some details about our water-based adventures in MW2?
Yeah, I mean, last game we really wanted to add water, and we knew we didn't have time, right? So in Verdansk, we froze the rivers and we made the outskirts just to kill trigger. In this game, as soon as we started Modern Warfare 2, we leaned into water, both visually, beautiful caustics, there's waves with white caps.
Yep, waves,
also,
water,
on the
yep.
gameplay side, there's unique ballistics underwater. You only can use certain weapons underwater.
He shot a
Pistol
peel
is your weapon underwater,
on a
otherwise you
boat.
can't use your primary
What a
weapons.
Chad.
But it's also a nice cover or evasion mechanic. If you're getting
Oh.
shot at, you can dive into
Nice.
the water, and as you get deeper, it gets.
Why are you
riskier. As
shooting a
farther you
pistol
are
into-
from something? You can't
Stop.
see it, and so it's been.
Dude, how
super
rusty is
fun
your
for
gun
us
gonna be?
To dig into water and really flex on what water could be in Call of Duty, and
Bro,
you saw
what-
the boats and the
what is that
monster
on his
floats.
shirt?
Every piece of equipment, yeah,
Jesus.
I love it. Filtered like how does it work through water? Like we had to look at everything in the game and say how does it work in water? What's the best version?
Our vehicles will just slowly submerge.
Yeah.
They really would instead of blinking out.
Yeah, everything.
A lot of details.
The
Oh my
behaviors
God.
are awesome.
Oh my God! Well, I can't quite wait to literally dip my toes into those waters. But guys, let's not forget about the ground and the air. Like, I mean, what else is going to be coming to the movement system, Joe? What do we got?
Well, you know, last game we
Movement
did
system,
mount,
okay.
and we had slide, and even though we're a military shooter, fluid
No
movement is
slide
super
cancelling,
important to
please.
us. So this game, you saw in the trailer, you
Nerf
can
it.
see here on the video, we have a new ledge hang mechanic, and that's essentially a high mantle. But instead of doing a high mantle and throwing yourself up over into
This
combat,
game's
you
gonna
can
be
now
so
peek.
good.
If you have a pistol, you can
I
pull
hope.
that pistol out. And
I don't
use
know
that.
why. That just made
we
me want to
also
say that.
added a dive. You know, last game we had the slide that kept your gun up.
Yep,
We really
the
wanted
Fennec
players to have
for
an
the
option
900th
where
time.
If they're getting shot
Because
at,
of
they
course.
don't know where they're getting shot at, they can get down, get out of fire. But the other really cool thing is it dives just high enough to let you get through a window. And so if you throw a grenade up into a building's second story, often you'll see players, you know, like rats leaving a ship, diving out through the windows. And it's just another option for players in combat.
Yeah, and all of these dynamic movements mean you can interact with vehicles specifically in a very cool way. I'm gonna save some of that gas for when we get to Warzone 2.0. But
Gas.
really
Let's
exciting.
go.
All right, vehicle details to come. But now, guys, let's talk about equipment. Obviously,
Why do they call it gas in the
first?
first? It's not a gas, it's a liquid.
Joe, what are some of the new
It's petrol.
dynamite new items that you're going to throw in at each other and equip
I've never
them
understood
using all
that.
sorts in the next game?
I mean, you saw some cool stuff in the trailer. You saw the drill charge. You saw the shock stick. One of the other cool ones you saw is the
Shock stick.
inflatable decoy. And this is a
Inflatable
mine
decoy.
you can throw out, and it basically sits there. And if a player gets close to it, it auto deploys. And,
What was
basically
that?
inflates
What was
like
that shotgun?
a car airbag going off. And it faces.
Ah,
the
hi,
person
hi,
who triggered
okay.
it. And so it's a great.
Oh, that looks
distraction technique.
clean.
You can also fire it off with a.
That's
with
way
a
better than a
trigger.
Modern Warfare
If you wanna control when it
2019
goes
one.
off, you can throw it in water. And here you just saw the DDoS. We added all this equipment
Bruh,
in this game.
iPad,
And the
low-key.
DDoSes are kind of answer of like, hey, I'm going to breach this building. I want to go clean house.
What is
deal with all the shit inside. So I'm going to hit the DDoS. Boom. It's going to shut down everything.
Is that
I can
P90?
move in, yeah, and clear that
It's a
room.
P90 magazine on an
Sensor is
M4.
back. It's got a new look,
Oh.
but it also has a battery as a
That is the
balancing mechanic, so you
MP5.
can't use it indefinitely.
Oh my god, that scar looks amazing.
And there's so much.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And it's a full circle instead of like half one. Thank God.
You can put out a lot of them, and
Yeah,
even
3/4,
you
but,
can
you know.
patch into your teammates, so you can. It gets a little crazy.
Yeah, kind of like a sticky GoPro, but will actually mark your enemies for your team.
Yeah.
So it's. I expect to see a lot of fun
There's so
moments
many,
with that today.
so many toys and new tools that we just want players to get in and play with. I think there's something like 13 field upgrades, you know, between Warzone and
13 field. Oh, field upgrade. Please. Let Dead Silence be a perk.
Reminds me, I mean, that's one element to look at now, but we've also got Gunsmith, brand new Gunsmith.
Ugh,
Tell me
Gunsmith.
about
We
it
saw.
and how will it change the way that we level our weapons and manage them? I mean, what's going on there?
Actually, no, yeah. Please explain this in further detail.
Allows players to build out their weapons more smoothly than ever before. We put out some videos yesterday for the Intel drop. I hope people dig into those if you want a better look at Gunsmith 2.0. But we're really looking at.
Is that by any chance what the mastery camera is going to look like? Like her shirt. I don't know why, but I feel like that might be it.
Platforming will actually allow players to unlock universal attachments
Right.
through cross progression. So we saw a lot of really positive.
That's the
feedback
P90 thingy,
yesterday.
right?
This is sort of intended to, decrease the grind. You're no longer unlocking every single attachment for every single weapon. There will be some shared attachments through progression.
This
and
music is
I'm
sick.
really excited to see the streamers and the content creators jump into this today. I know we all love the gun bench from 2019, so it's exciting.
Gun bench from 2019. It was called Gunsmith, like this, you idiots.
And shared attachments is very, very cool stuff. Can you dive into those details though, Joe? I mean, what can we expect?
Yeah, I can add a little bit of what.
What about the slider? Did that get cancelled or something? Like,
Gunsmith, we were like, okay, what if you could take an assault rifle and you could make it an SMG? And that was our driving.
I don't understand why it hasn't turned up.
motivator for that system. And we kind of hit that. You could take it functionally through attachments, but the weapon name wouldn't change, and we couldn't change the receiver. And really, that's the key thing this game is you can go into Gunsmith, you can set up an AK-47 assault rifle with a thermal optic, with a suppressor, with a grip, then you can say, you know what, I want to change up the playstyle of this gun. You can swap out the receiver to the AK-74U, make it an SMG, but you can keep that optic, that suppressor, that grip, they all come with. And to what Stephanie said, we have shared attachments within these platforms. We have branching progression. You unlock those guns by playing with other guns. And then we have shared attachments across all guns. And it's all to hit this vision of I'm building up an arsenal of weapons and an arsenal of attachments. I'm sitting down on my gun bench, and I'm going to make the perfect weapon for you.
I think maybe the simplest way to think about it is a gun tree, and each time
Yeah.
you hit a branch, that's a receiver, and they grow out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Powered by Prime Gaming. Yeah. Powered by the Rings of Power.
Is based in that
Because
changing the weapon
people
type. And I think it provides a really
definitely
seamless
watch that.
experience
I
for
swear
players
they
looking
do.
to build
No, they
out
don't.
the perfect weapon for a multitude of play
Jesus.
styles. So you're going to be able to jump into that platform and customize however you want for situational combat. And you're actually going to see the FJX Cinder weapon vault in action
In
today,
the beta.
which is the entirely unlocked platform 1, the M4, the Mic 4.
Did you just say
The
today?
weapon
Oh wait, no. Wait, okay.
maintains its aesthetic properties across all corresponding attachments.
It also gives you
So
every
we've heard
single
you talk about the
attachment, which is
fingerprint.
pay
This
to
is
win.
our answer. It's an extremely
There's going to be a
rare,
weapon vault for every
this is
single
a
weapon
huge,
as well.
project for our art teams to design these.
Give
but,
us 800
it
of
is
your
the
quids,
ultimate
and
weapon
we will
blueprint. And even better,
give
you
you
can unlock the entire
the whole game.
Cinder weapon vault with the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 2. Playable in beta.
Available in beta, so we can rock with that thing all weekend long. Okay, so
Why
Guardians
did you just say that?
incredible.
The best thing
yeah, I'm excited. I
is
can't
that
wait
it's
to
in the
get
Vault
this one
Edition.
soon. Our streamers are going to get into this one soon as well.
You pay us
but first,
money.
guys, we need to hear about maps
Jesus.
and modes. We've got our tools to play with, equipment, weapons, maps and modes. Though, let's get into this one. Let's get into the design team. The philosophy.
Maps,
behind
modes.
building out
Jeez.
maps. Jeff, this is for you.
Yeah, right from the start, we knew we wanted to build another big map, not only for Battle Royale, but also for this other mode that we've been working on
we're
for
talking about
quite a long time.
Right, okay. There's something about that, but
On the internet.
Yeah.
on the internet.
But,
Ooh, we would
when you
keep
lay out these big maps,
DMZ,
it's kind of a collection of all these
DMZ.
little
Sure, we'll
POIs,
say.
these points of interest. And within each of these, we've really fine-tuned.
Sorry, but you have like an entire
core,
square that
large-scale
you're just
core
not
modes
using.
like Ground War,
I used it
and a bunch
once.
of others, really well. And so, stepping back from this large map and looking at how much open world sandboxy gameplay that we have, we looked back at our 6v6 maps and really tried to refine and make them a tighter experience to contrast all this.
May I have your
world,
attention? You fool! I took your
exploratory
attention.
gameplay. So the maps for 6v6, in comparison to the last game, they're just a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more refined, and
Yeah.
I think fans will really enjoy how quick they play.
That sounds.
Cold War probably, Black Ops Cold War probably had the best map selection of all time. It's just a shame that it got ruined.
They feel really clean.
Guys, you're moving me in ways I didn't imagine to be moved today. Excellent stuff. I might.
It's just so sad that it had the most horrendous SBMM that I can't enjoy that game, along with the hit detection.
We've got a real fun one here, guys. This is one of
Should
the
I change the
best
dynamic?
battle
I don't know.
maps. Team, can you give me some details on Sarif Bay?
That's all.
So
Sarif
Sarif Bay
Bay,
is this little fishing town in the
Right.
south coast of our big map, and we picked this because it has such a great mix of.
South Coast. Okay, so this is basically
it's right on a harbor,
Warzone
so we get to
2
show
map
off
that
all
we're
our
seeing.
boats and our new amphibious APC, and swimming, as we've already said. But what you get inside the town is this really intense urban combat with all these tight little alleyways and all this great rooftop combat. And mixed with our ledge hang, you get these really cool parkour combat action happening.
Yeah, I love how you describe the rooftops there on this map specifically as like a separate ecosystem. You can kind of migrate that entire vertical.
You can go up there and just hang out and fight other snipers.
All right, well, that looks fantastic. Jeff, okay, so that's one of our larger maps. What about some of the 6v6 maps? I think
Yes.
we have some footage of one of the new maps that we're going to be seeing today. Named
Museum.
Mercado Las Almas. Do you mind giving us some details on this one?
Sure. Mercado is
Right, okay.
is a little street market in a historic section in Mexico. Our story behind this is, the
It's like that
authorities
one
had some intel that,
Black Ops
narcotics were
4
being
map.
smuggled
Yeah,
out of
I don't know why
Juarez,
that. Why
and
they
they're
were that.
going in trying to find and seize
Yeah.
them. This map plays really fast and a lot of action right down that center lane. the Mercado is a very dangerous neck of the woods, so
What's the
watch out
movement
when
speed
you're,
will be like? If
playing
it's
in
like
beta
Modern
and it
Warfare
plays fast.
2019, this map is going to be
Cannot wait,
unplayable.
really cannot wait. Looks fantastic, and again, interesting to see how that ties into campaigns and whatnot. All sorts of fun and games ahead of us. Looks amazing. Battle maps, core maps, 6v6, all this looks fantastic. But let's go back to modes. We've seen some maps. What about the modes being played on battle maps? We will have the return of Ground War, but we've got a new large-scale mode that you've alluded to, right? Let's talk Invasion.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
Invasion is it's a big war map. It's Big War TDM, or we affectionately call it the ship.
Only objective is to eliminate or be eliminated. Fight other players and AI combatants for a massive
AI coming
deathmatch.
in fast roping. They're coming in on medium birds. And
That's
it's
the
this high
M14.
action mode. It's super fun, but it's also really chill. The announcer's not barking at you. He's not saying like, "Hey, get to B." You know, they're taking C. You can kind of play it how you want to play it. You sit up on a rooftop and snipe. You can grab a shotgun and go room clearing. If you push too far into the enemy's base, AI will come hunt you.
Right.
But we've also been really conscious of where we put AI in multiplayer. We didn't put AI in kill streaks or anything like that because we don't want AI showing up in search and destroy. We don't want AI in domination. This mode,
Right.
however, was built for AI, and it's a super fun mode. Can't wait for people to try it.
Kind of a funny aside, you know, we took the name Ground War from a playlist in MW2, and that was just large-scale TDM and DOM.
Yeah.
And we kind of did the DOM in the last game, and now we're able to add kind of the sandbox TDM, and so we're kind of completing the cycle of
The
that.
OG Ground War and New Ground War is like so different.
So awesome. And okay, so what about the new 6v6 modes? Just keep dialing it in closer and closer.
Yeah,
Steph, what have we got?
Yeah, so we also have 2 new 6v6 modes that you're going to be seeing here played today, and they will be in beta in Prisoner Rescue and Knockout.
Prisoner Rescue. Okay, let's go into Prisoner Rescue first, Joe.
So Prisoner Rescue is an attack and defend mode. It's a round-based mode. The defenders have 2 prisoners. They're kind of spread out, and they need to keep hold of them. The goal of the attackers
His operators
is to
look
get
pretty
to those
great
prisoners,
so far.
pick them up, and carry them to exfil. When you pick them up, you enter what's called a wounded carry, where they're up on your shoulders and you can't use your primary weapons. Instead, you have to use a pistol if you brought it, or you're
Yeah, I
just stuck
think.
with fists.
Yeah,
The
that
way
map's
we give the attackers
museum,
an
isn't it?
advantage
Yeah.
Once they grab that
Yeah,
prisoner,
it is definitely.
they get a radar sweep for their team, so they can call out where the defenders are. And the objective icon over the prisoner goes away as soon as they scoop them up. So
I'll
now
just
the
check real
defenders have
quick.
to basically rotate back to
Is
the
this
exfil
what- yep,
and set
okay,
up
right.
defensive positions. And it's this heart-pounding, adrenaline-pushing like mode once you grab that prisoner and try and get them out.
Yeah, that hero run to exfil is...
Definitely, you know, big S&D energy in this mode, which resonates with me in my time in esports. So this is my personal favorite of the new ones, and also sort of the
Oh, nice.
strategic revives that happen. There is a revive mechanic, and so you're
Broke up
able
Ghost
to
Blade.
pick up your teammates, and I've seen some pretty wild comebacks in our playtest so far.
It was a lot of fun. We got to play a tiny bit yesterday. It was amazing. Incredibly fun, and I know the community is going to love diving into it over the next week. Okay, I can hardly believe that there's actually a lot more content to get through, but there's one more thing I have to bring up. I
Thank
have
God.
the honor of officially announcing that third-person view is finally coming to Modern Warfare. What are the details behind
Dude,
this
that's
one?
gonna be
We
so
got a little
funny.
teaser of it on stage from Padjo, but what are the details?
Yeah, you saw a little hint of it in the trailer too. It's been a pet project for us, right? We've always wanted to do third person, and all while we're working on all this other stuff, we've been kind of lifting up and doing third person in each mode. And the cool thing is that it's a modifier on our game, right? We can just turn on third person.
Wait, what?
In the beta, we're playing it in hardpoint. But we
So
wanna try it
ADSing is still
full
first
functionality.
person,
We
but
wanna
third
try it
person
in
is.
VR. And we have, you know, camera work. The camera collision's
Jesus.
been reworked. It handles tight spaces. There's a water camera. There's an interior camera. You can feel the weapon shake when you're firing with it, and it's just.
Oh, is it going to be like third person Warzone? That'd be sick.
Incredible. I can't wait to see what third-person CoD feels like in 2022.
Yeah.
Sexy skins and everything. This is a lot of information, Steph. Like, there's a ton.
That makes the operator skins useful now.
They're delivering a lot of new features for you guys to try out ahead of release.
And that
I
makes
said we were
weapon
gonna be
blueprints
bold with this
useless,
Beta,
so,
and we
yeah.
are, but there's even more to come at launch. So this is just a taste.
How is this just a taste? How can there be even more? I mean,
We haven't even got to Warzone yet.
Oh, how can that be
Okay, so
even?
what
Not- We've
about, this year's
barely
third
seen
one?
anything.
So I'm happy to say that Special Ops will return as our third mode. And
Taco.
will be focused on 2-player missions, asymmetrical in game design. So think one player on air support, one player
Right.
on the ground, and I think the OG fans will be really excited because we've looked at, you know, some of the iconic
Oh, that's like
Modern Warfare missions like Overwatch, and really tried to
yeah, I think that
implement
was it.
some
The
of those
Modern
things
Warfare 2 mission where you're like
the design. So we'll be
one
talking
player's
more about special ops in the
an AC 130 and then the other player is just on the ground.
sitting right next to you.
Yes, you are indeed. Well, I'm all set then, Stephanie. I do believe we have one more surprise for PlayStation players out there. What's that?
Oh,
Indeed
no.
we do. Let's roll the clip.
Whoa! What is that? It's actually called Warzone 2.0. Oh, wow. Those are just the Aomi swords from Modern Warfare. I already have those.
Fist,
Bro.
spear, stone, or arrow. These are merely tools.
Bros are gonna be like, yo, Ghost of Tsushima! That looks sick.
Take Miles ISO.
I'm not gonna be able to get that, am I?
PlayStation players will receive
Nah.
an exclusive operator, Oni. Oni is a warrior and gun for hire, descended from centuries-old samurai clan and torn between country and family, just like me. This is such an awesome-looking operator, guys. Oni is going to be playable on day one for all who pre-ordered through the PlayStation Store. Plus, he comes with a high-level weapon blueprint, playable in multiplayer and Warzone 2.0.
High-level blueprint, oh
Badass.
my god, who cares?
Awesome. I myself am a PlayStation player, and so I will be becoming Oni main day one for this game. And it's been really awesome to see our narrative team building out his lore, really bringing this operator to life with the creation of his backstory, his motives, and I think the art team absolutely crushed it with this skin. He is so cool looking.
All right, Stephanie, we keep talking about all the things that we have to look forward to, but we are missing quite a big one here. We're missing the start of the beta. So for anyone who wants to get an early first-hand look at Modern Warfare 2, and trust me, you definitely want to, it is immediately available around the corner. For PlayStation players who pre-order any version, early access to the open beta starts tomorrow. So make sure you are preloading right now. Now, also check out...
Are we actually going to get any decent Modern Warfare 2 like, multiplayer like, details? Because right now it's horrible.
Modern Warfare 2, you get to use the red Team 141 Operator Pack and the FJX Cinder Weapon Vault in the beta, in addition to being able to earn in-game rewards for playing all sorts of cool swag. And don't forget that if you digitally pre-order Modern Warfare 2,
Alex,
you also get up to a week early of campaign access. So wait, campaign a week early. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that first look at Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. Don't forget, you're going to get to see it live and in action in a few short minutes.
Okay,
crazy set
good.
Of streamers here, 200
Jesus.
plus here.
In a few short minutes, oh thank God.
First. We'll be right back to show off the world premiere of Warzone 2.0. Don't go anywhere.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by Mountain Dew, official drink of Modern Warfare 2. Little Caesars, a proud partner of Call of Duty Next and Modern Warfare 2. HyperX, official partner of Call of Duty. Play like a pro on the big screen with 144Hz VRR and AMD FreeSync. Now on TCL 6
Yes,
TVs.
because I have 165 and I care about this.
Gaming.amazon.com today and start claiming
Bro, what is that
free
skin?
content.
There was no sky cancelling in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah.
We have 200 creators here on site, marching down the green carpet with one mission in mind: to be the first players to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
There is so much in this game. There is almost too much. This is like one of those days where I enter and my hopes are so high.
And what are you looking forward to most when it comes to Warzone 2?
Prisoner rescue.
I'm looking forward to using that in
Wait, what?
soldier decoy to mess a lot of players.
Kill streaks, I think.
I'm honestly here just to learn as much as I can to prep for Old Men of Optic, because those guys are very old now.
So maybe some OG maps coming back.
A map that everyone can play.
Honestly, give me a broken shotgun.
What's your favorite game mode and Mountain Dew flavor combo?
Search and destroy Code Red.
Capture the flag, Code Red.
If I'm going hard with the boys on a long night at S&D and I'm trying to get some nasty in-game comms, I'm drinking Baja Blast all night.
Terminal or high rise?
Easy terminal.
Ooh, terminal.
Excuse me.
Nostalgia. Terminal.
Excuse me. Wait, hold on.
I just replayed that recently and I realized that spawn trapping is horrendous. Easy. Strike.
High rise.
High rise.
Strike.
Terminal.
What's your favorite flavor?
Shut
of
up.
Mountain Dew?
I've grown up on Code Red, so it's still Code Red for me.
Honestly, I like the basic one, just Mountain Dew itself.
Dang, I was gonna pick Code Red too.
Can I get a second one?
All right.
Baja Blast.
Starting October 17th, unlock dual double XP, COD points, and also an exclusive Mountain Dew skin in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 when you buy specifically marked Mountain Dew.
Wait, you get COD points for buying Dew? Nice. Do the Dew. Yeah. Gamer fuel.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. The Mountain Dew green carpet. God, it was beautiful. A lot of fun people out there. Everyone having a good time, and some incredibly well.
Oh my god, we actually got the Warzone 2.0. Nice. Got the logo too.
Call of Duty Next, friends. We promised it was coming up, and now the wait is over.
I remember back when
It's time
Blackout
to talk about
2.0
Warzone
was like
2.0.
the
We
big
got a
thing that
glimpse
people were talking
of some
about.
Warzone 2.0 in the multiplayer
Because it
reveal
turns
trailer
out it actually
today.
existed.
And it does look awesome. However, we need some true experts to help out. Back at the desk here, we have got Stephanie Snowden, Joe Seacott is joining us, but of course, welcome Jack O'Hara, game director at Infinity Ward. Joe, how are we feeling? We ready to party here? I mean, this is a lot. We need to know everything. Warzone 2.0. Stephanie, the world cannot wait.
It feels crazy for me to be up here revealing Warzone 2.0. I ended up at IW as a fan of the game, and so this moment is absolutely bananas for me. But Warzone 2.0 is everything that we loved about the original Warzone, right? Where it's based on the same experience that we all had, that fun, all of those moments, and it's a return to shared tech across the universe for Modern Warfare 2, and that's going to create a really streamlined player experience. And I think the key innovations that we discussed for multiplayer, those all exist across Warzone 2.0 as well.
The minimap in Modern Warfare 2 is not a traditional minimap, meaning that players will not appear on red dots when firing on your minimap, even if they aren't using a suppressor.
Again, there's a lot in this one, Jack.
Why?
So MW2 and Warzone 2
Jesus.
have been developed side by side since the beginning, right? Since we started down this road, and they're part of the same universe. Like Stephanie said, they share the same mechanics, the same weaponry, and even more than that. But the centerpiece of all this, of course, is the new map that we've been working on since 2020 with teams across the globe. It brings together
2020.
on map design.
What?
It brings together new technologies in order to do it, and lots of artwork to make it
Jesus.
happen. And we've learned so much
DMZ.
from
Hold up.
Verdansk,
Hold up.
playing in Verdansk over the first
Hold
years
up.
of Warzone, and
Hold
we're
up.
really excited for them to land in Al Mazrah with their squad. There's a wide variety of points of interest for players to explore in this map,
Al Mazrah,
and we're
okay.
really looking forward to
Decent
seeing
name.
everybody in there.
Well, here we go, a
I will
brand
scooch
new
up.
map to explore and traverse. I cannot wait. Stephanie, let's take a look.
That's right, Miles. Welcome to Al Mazrah. This is our new map for Warzone 2.0.
Okay.
It is a really interesting mix of geography. It is expansive desert settings with a mix of industrial areas, towns, a city, and of course water. It looks way better on this screen than it did on Twitter. But you're gonna find a lot of really cool elevation,
Nice.
rocky peaks, caves, subterranean spaces.
Observatory,
This map
but
is
it's a
beautiful,
large-
and it's actually the biggest BR map that we've ever made. And I am so excited
is
for
it?
all
Really?
of our streamers here to jump into Al Mazrah later today.
It's huge. Look
It
at the
looks
size
smaller
of
than
that thing.
Verdansk for some
Okay,
reason.
So that was a big picture, and
Jesus.
it's a great way to see it from a sort of top-down layout. But
Can't believe they're
let's
actually
take a better
acknowledging
look
the
at some of
leaks.
these
That's
points of
funny.
interest.
So when we set out to create these spaces, the team works to make it feel like a real space, right? So that there's infrastructure in between all the different, what we call points of interest on
Qua-
the map. And if you're paying
Quarry!
attention, you might even see a few that seem pretty familiar out there as well. And so as the team
Yo!
goes through these, they're trying to find some variety.
I didn't get a picture of
on
it, but
each,
damn.
point of interest to make them something
Observatory.
that the player will want to drop in and get.
Was that
plenty
Dome
of
from Modern Warfare
of
3?
That single point of interest and find the place that they want to drop and where they want to play, whether it be a high elevation
Oh
that's
my
literally
God.
at the center of the map, whether it be the big city that's up the top right, and whether they want to explore
three
that, or whether
old
they wanna
maps
work
so
in
far
some
that I know of.
where we have water intersecting with geometry here.
App.
So we have in this one
That looks familiar.
Terminal. Thank
And there's
God.
a river system that goes through all of this, so you'll be able to catch in a boat and drive between the different POIs. And here's one of our favorites, Sawa Village, which is
That's my favorite.
colloquially called Sunken Town.
I mean, I love to swim, so you find me there.
Absolutely.
I'm curious what you guys think, Jack and Joe,
That's
on what the hot
amazing.
drop
Oh
will
my
be
God.
today, right? We've been talking about this the last couple of days. This is our first time seeing other people who are not us play Warzone 2.0, and so I'm just very curious where you think everyone's gonna immediately drop today.
I think some people are going to drop to Observatory just to go back to home, you know? Go have some fun.
They're coming home.
It's always nice. You're moving through the map and you kind of hit a spot and you're like, wait
I've been here
I
before.
know what this is. You have all these flashbacks.
Yeah, there's a lot of nuggets in there for some old Modern
For that
Warfare
reason,
fans.
yeah, I'll say Corey. I think that's gonna pop off.
I think people will land around the edge so they stay in as long as possible in this match. But
Smart.
We have some news for our edge of the map players coming up.
Ooh, all right, guys. Well, the map looks absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to watch our streamers here drop in early in an alpha build later on today. Okay, so moving on to the gameplay, we've got this beautiful
Alpha
space
build,
to play.
okay.
How do all of these multiplayer elements we've talked about a little bit earlier, how do they fit into Warzone 2.0?
And the super simple answer
That is a
all the
very
stuff
good
we talked about in
question.
multiplayer, the
Yes.
stuff you saw in the multiplayer trailer, that's all in Warzone, right? It's all integrated. So that tactical camera works in Warzone, that decoy works
Nice.
in Warzone. Like, it's all of it's been built.
Dude,
from the
decoy's
ground
gonna
up
be so good.
the slide, the dive, the water.
I'm gonna shoot about 1,000 times, but it's gonna be fair.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a great taste of some of the water combat.
I can't wait to go full Captain Miller, you know, Apocalypse Now coming out of the water, knifing people. I mean, this just looks...
the rendering team made some work, so you come out, you're looking all wet.
Yeah.
The wall looks amazing. Dude.
I'm not even sure what caustics are. I have no idea, but it sounds great.
Dude, look at the way they
It's
freaking
You can see the armored patrol boat coming by
scarves
there
look
with its two
float-
turrets. There's some cool stuff.
floating
so
in the
I'm glad you
freaking
brought up
wind.
vehicles. Steph, you touched on vehicles a little bit
Floating?
earlier.
I don't
when we
know.
talk
I don't know
about,
what it is.
you know,
I
we've
don't-
seen floats, we've seen tanks, we've seen all sorts of jackets.
you know.
So we've implemented a new physics and handling model for the vehicles. So some
Right.
vehicles are heavier, some will slide more, have more traction or less traction. And as you're driving them around and you're encountering them and other squads are playing with them, you can choose to shoot off the tires to kind of impact their handling. You can have them, they react to explosive differently based on their weight. So if you're in a heavy armored 4x4 and get hit by an RPG, it's going to kind of bounce a little bit, but not quite take the hit as a small sedan. You can also choose with your squad to be rolling into a POI and somebody jumps out on the roof, somebody leans out the window, and suddenly you got yourself a lot of firepower driving into the POI.
Looks
Of
like it's
course,
gonna get
that
dark
vehicle
soon, jeez.
needs to survive for quite some time in the map if you want to keep using it to go from point to point. And vehicles will run out of gas, or at least most of them will run out of gas.
Bro, we've
and
barely
then,
seen
you
anything
can
from
bring
Modern
it to a
Warfare
gas
2.
station
What the
to fill
fuck?
them up. If your tire's been blown up, you can get out and repair it, or you can bring it to a gas station to get repaired as well. And of course, we've got water vehicles. We've got a small boat. We've got the boat that Joe mentioned with the turret at the front, turret at the back. So you can have that little moment cruising up the river with your whole squad ready to rumble. So yeah, there is so much love that's gone into these vehicles.
Forgot the
this game.
coolest vehicle.
The coolest vehicle?
The massive helicopter that you can fly
big-
around. And it's a
big
moving
chopper.
platform with 3 doors. And you can move a whole squad through the map.
What?
Wreak havoc. It is so cool.
Oh my god.
I mean, the fact that you can lean out of the window,
Yep.
grab your teammates, pile in a vehicle, actually, engage in battle from the window, leaning out, shooting,
Unless
combat.
somebody blew off your door.
That won't.
That does complicate things, doesn't it?
PTSD from Joe killing me many times in our playtests.
Well, I hope.
Wow.
Okay, I thought there's a lot going on in 2.0, and my
Freaking
head is
Joe
quite frankly
Seagull with the
spinning.
doors.
What other massive changes have we got in store? 'Cause it feels like
that's
there's so much has changed.
it's sad,
Is it still a gulag? Do we still have circles? Is it still gas? I know there are guns, but do we shoot them? What's happening?
But what do you want to jump
It's
in
a
on
sandstorm,
first?
apparently.
Stephanie, go ahead, go.
We've made some pretty sweeping changes, I think, to the high-level components of Warzone 2.0 to continue providing players with both a dynamic and rewarding VR experience. But Warzone
Bro,
2.0,
what are you
you're
doing
gonna
down
hear
here,
it
bro?
over and over again today. It's about fun.
I
This
finna be
is
streaming.
about playing with your friends, having fun, friends new and
Okay.
old, maybe you're making them a game. And I think one particular
Zero.
feature
It's
that I
great.
cannot wait to see the streamers engage with will be our prox chat. So it's coming, it will be in Warzone, and there's going to be some
Putting the
amazing clips.
PS4 in rest mode keeps
But,
downloading.
I think Joe can tell us a little bit more about looting in Warzone 2.0. I'm listening.
I don't know.
The streamers love prox chat.
They're like, yes!
You alright, darling?
In
Well,
looting
the
in
co-op
Warzone
defense.
2.0,
She's gone
we
out
still
again
have
and
the
left
looting
us,
crates,
hasn't she?
you can still travel around and listen
Ready?
for those. We still have the loose loot on the ground. But we wanted to add a layer of learnability and logic to our looting, right? So if you're outside, if you're a little kid, you fall down, you hurt your knee.
Is this your
you
new
run
Call
to
of
go
Duty
inside
thing that you
the
want
medicine
to
cabinet
watch?
and get you
Yep.
something to Band-Aid, Neosporin,
Is it
whatever.
good?
So that's our looting. If you need health items,
Yeah.
you hit a bathroom in a building, there'll be a medicine cabinet, you can open it up.
Jesus.
If you want to get loadout items, there are these hidden
Surf and
caches
Surfers
throughout
Part
between
1
the POIs that
as
are
well
in
does a
ground,
new
and you
video.
can memorize where they are because they're always there. So you can
First
kind
time in
of start
7
to
years.
develop these
Not
paths
7
through the
years, but
map
still.
of how you loot.
Jesus,
And there's this
it's been
logic
too long.
applied to looting. You know, you can find toolboxes that'll have grenades and things in them. And you find these other crates that are kind of like, it's as if the military that occupied this space came through and dropped off military items. Those crates are always there. So you can always have this reliable layer to looting.
Incredible. This sounds really exciting. We go on a road trip through Al Mazrah and quite literally like have a route we plan, hit the gas station,
pick up
gas
snacks.
up, yeah, pick up snacks, pick up ammo and all sorts. Okay, cool. So what about circle mechanics? I mean, this is obviously a huge component of BR's, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, the circle's been a staple of BRs. It's been really hard to move away from it. So we kind of talked about what could we do to mix things up with the circle. So we've got this new mechanic where the circle can actually split, almost like a cell splits into 2, 3, or even 4 circles.
What?
And then those circles kind of close down.
Wait,
And
what?
it does is it segregates teams, and you have these micro battles in those circles. And at a certain point, you're like, okay, we've cleared out our circle. We think we're good.
Oh,
and then those
no, that's
circles
insane.
merge. They come back together, and you have this very directed fight of like, as the circle's moving, you're like gearing up in buildings. You're like, here we go, it's about to
Oh
kick
my
off. And as
God.
soon as those circles hit, you have that final fight. So it's another kind of like twist in the
There better be a
gameplay that
mode
we
with
feel
like
is a
just
cool
normal
world event
circles,
that would
because
happen.
Jesus,
Like,
that's gonna
circles
get
split,
weird.
We need to do X.
Crazy. Get in the car, we're going now, go! All right, so apart from circle splitting, what about the Gulag? Is that still around? I mean, there's so much change, man. I mean, I'm ready for it, but Joe, what do we got?
The Gulag, we've been experimenting with, we've tried some crazy things with the Gulag. But the current version of the Gulag that we have running right now, where we're excited for people to play, is you're not in there alone. You actually have this temporary alliance with another opponent in the map, and you have to work together, and if you can defeat the other team, you can get out. And after that, you guys are enemies again. But for that moment, it's like, all right, we need each other. Let's do this. You use the proximity chat to talk to each other. And the other thing we've been playing around with is you may see a little bit of an AI presence in the Gulag. So you have to be on your toes. Like, you're working with an enemy. There might be an AI here. You're picking up weapons. And we're excited for people to try it. And
Yeah, we're going to get feedback today, too. And like Joe said, we've been through some pretty wild iterations of the Gulag, which I will not reveal here. But there's a lot in store.
There certainly is a lot in store.
Great.
Jack, I have heard
Better Gulags,
the new
Jesus.
concept coming to Warzone 2.0 called Strongholds. That will include AI that may impact how players get their weapons,
We know
etc.
about this,
Can you clue me
mate.
into what that's all about and if it's even
You
true?
literally have
Absolutely.
leakers
So strongholds are reinforced
playing your
buildings
game
that
at your
the
event.
AIs occupying inside Al
Idiots.
Mazrah in BR. And the players can choose whether or not they want to engage
Stronghold.
with them,
Apparently
assault
it's,
them to get cool rewards, including free
2
loadout
words.
items, which is one
That's
of the
great.
new ways that we're adding for players to get their hands on that best weaponry. We've worked really
I
hard
don't
to
know
bring
where it was
in
at.
AI into
Oh,
that scale
AK-74U.
into Warzone 2, and you're gonna
Nice.
encounter
Yeah,
them
it
in
looks
multiple
great.
modes in different way. In BR specifically, they're in these strongholds, and if you get to a stronghold, you can find the location of a black
that-
site, which is going to have even cooler stuff in it.
Oh
and you
my
can fight your
God,
way
that
from one to the next.
AK-74U looks amazing.
But in other modes, you're going to find the AI occupying large portions of the map and just kind of protecting different POIs in different ways.
Unreal. Okay, so we've all heard the rumors that Warzone 2.0 is going to have some very, very interesting new modes. Would you care to confirm or deny Stephanie Snowden?
It's finally time.
Yay.
I have read about some new modes on the internet recently, but one of the most exciting things about Warzone 2.0 is confirmation that an all-new sandbox experience is coming at launch. I am happy to announce DMZ, Call of Duty's
yay.
extraction mode, will arrive with Warzone 2.0 at launch later this year. I played DMZ for the very first time on my first day at IW, and to this day, playing it nonstop, the possibilities with this game mode blow my mind.
So DMZ. I can also confirm that DMZ is real.
New Gulag 2.0. You're not in there alone. You have a temporary alliance with the other opponent in the map. 2v2 for that moment. Your teammates.
You infiltrate Al
Then
Mazrah,
enemies once you
accomplish
drop.
your goals,
AI
and
and
you
good.
decide to
What?
extract when the time is
Okay.
right. It is played across the whole map,
Okay, right.
and the AI
DMZ
is
then.
occupying large sections of the map, and they are lethal opponents, and they do command your respect. You have to watch out for them. You have to work with your team. They patrol areas, they occupy strongholds, and they'll reinforce based on players' actions. And then on top of all this, you can choose which mission you want to accomplish, or you can chase after a variety of activities in the world. And you can play this differently depending on your playstyle. You can go loud, like I always do. You can go quiet, or you can hunt other players or avoid them entirely. Or you could just decide, hey, I'm going to explore the secrets of Al Mazrah and see what's there.
Loot up, exfil, it's totally up to player choice there. And I'm really excited about the full scale of what we're delivering for this chapter. And we want players to have an amazing experience in Warzone 2.0. We've been listening to the conversations in the community, specifically around small maps, Ricochet, anti-cheat, ranked play, and beyond. And trust me, although we're touching on some of the core updates to the overall Warzone 2.0 experience today, and mostly focusing on BR, there will be more news to share over the coming months. This is only the beginning for Warzone 2.0.
Okay, I need Warzone 2.0 and DMZ in my life ASAP. Stephanie, when?
Warzone 2.0 will be free to play for everyone on November 16th. With the start of Season 1 across Modern Warfare 2. Mark your calendars, that's about 2 weeks after after Modern Warfare 2 launches. And we had 125 million players in the original Warzone, and I cannot wait to see all of you and hopefully more of you in Al Mazrah for this experience.
And you will have a chance to see a Warzone 2 Battle Royale Alpha playtest happening right here behind us very, very soon.
Yeah, the streamers are hot to trot. They're raring to go. We will see all of you in Al Mazrah on November 16th. But don't go anywhere just yet. Stick around, because when we come back, you'll see just what Warzone looks like when it's built up from the ground for mobile. You're not going to want to miss this, I promise. Then after that, we have live gameplay coming at us with all of our friends set up across each and every Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. We've got Warzone 2.0.
N64 graphics.
Warzone Mobile. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go too far.
My screen went black for like 20 seconds. Yeah, I know.
The GMC Hummer EV pickup, the world's first all-electric super truck.
What is that?
Intel, built for the next generation of gaming. Squad up sooner with Xfinity rewards. Get early access to Modern Warfare 2's open beta. Jack Links, squad up with Sasquatch. Jack Links is good with it.
What are these sponsors?
Eureka Ergonomic, leading designer in gaming furniture and proud partner of Modern Warfare 2.
Another sponsor, come on. Oh. Or maybe yes, who knows. Warzone 2 channel? Okay. Alright. Very nice. Imagine if this is completely accidental. Like, more players. How many? How many? I don't know. Why are you just standing there, bro? Just... Yay, Verdansk, goodbye. I don't care. Wait, that's the old price skin. What up? Stadium, yep. This is nothing like what the game is gonna look like on mobile. Oh, he's got the 725. They keep showing the M4, but I don't get why. Whoa! Gotta have no notch or dynamic island whatsoever, so that we can keep it ad friendly.
Jam-packed day we've
had here so far. We got Warzone 2.0 and Modern Warfare 2 already good to go.
Aren't you a streamer? I don't...
We're hitting something new here.
Why are you here, bro?
Mobile. We got Warzone Mobile 2 here for you.
Alright.
It's me, Beef Mommy, and I couldn't be more excited to be here with none other than Chris Plummer. And Chris, what do you have for us today?
That's right. Today we are proud
Ratings are coming to CoD. I don't know what those are.
Warzone Mobile. Yeah. This is the real thing, and it's on your phone.
Wait, what the heck? MW2OG is saying that this map is... One of the maps is literally Piccadilly 2.0.
Today it's still alpha, so it's only going to get better.
Got that.
And for Warzone fans, you will recognize this drop sequence right away.
I mean, honestly, it just gives me so much nostalgia. But wait a minute, Chris. Is that the legendary Verdansk?
You know, this is where Warzone gameplay was born. And we're bringing the legendary Verdansk map to mobile for the very first time. From its hallmark vista.
I mean, it's cool, but how's it gonna run?
Dense urban areas.
I mean, look at that friggin' box rendering. Like, obviously it's a phone, but I shouldn't expect too much. But
close quarters combat environments.
I don't
There's
care.
so much variety in Verdansk. It's famous for good
Org
reason.
is back. Oh, Org is back with a different
Locations
eyesight.
like
Okay.
Boneyard and Superstore, even TV station.
Well, I'm getting classic Call of Duty Warzone flashbacks here. Can you tell us more about the gameplay? Or, you know what, maybe just give me your phone real quick. Maybe I can see for myself. No?
You know, the team has a passion.
I don't have it
to
installed,
deliver
bro.
the most
I don't.
authentic Call of Duty experience possible
Jesus.
for mobile devices. From the way you aim and move
Authentic Call of
to
Duty,
the weapon
yeah.
handling and the control
We know
responsiveness,
it's
all
hot.
these critical little details combined
Stop
to
wasting
make
my time.
Call of Duty Warzone mobile feel best in class. We've made sure that the physics, the feedback, the sights and sounds, all those essential little touches are smooth and accurate. It's about creating
Ricochet will be active on day one for both Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. No, it's going to be delayed.
Or imagine those tiny shockwaves of recoil moving through
Whoa,
your
no way, no reticle.
In Warzone Mobile, these are the kind of details that we care about that make the combat feel airtight and authentic.
That makes me
Yo,
really
no
emotional, Chris.
reticle
And,
on
it
the
sounds
sniper
like
scope. Let's go.
everyone's paying attention to detail, and it's finally paying off. Now, when I think of Call of Duty Warzone, I think about strategy.
Absolutely. There's a lot more going
Yeah.
on than pure gunplay.
Yeah.
For example,
Really?
when you're out there exploring the map and evading the gas circle collapse, you can try to sneak up on another player and pull off a finishing move. It's like ultimate bragging rights. And if you're feeling more strategic, you and your squad, they can complete contracts, use that cash at buy stations. There's a ton of variety there.
I'm still so
including a lot of
confused by
different
that friggin'
abilities like
M4.
bringing back a fallen squad mate.
Bruh.
Now, that contract economy, it adds a ton of depth and strategy through risk and reward.
I really like that you brought that up.
Yeah, I've noticed that the sprinting is more like realistic now, because instead of like people holding it like that for some reason, and like running like that,
Yes.
it's actually like how they would run.
It's
I
going to
don't.
be there, especially kill streaks. This means you can deploy
That's
your
great.
big stick of choice like, you know, a precision airstrike.
Oh my God,
You might be able to
so
wipe out
bad.
an entire squad with it. So, not so fortunate for them, but they're not necessarily down for the count either because we have the Gulag. So here players can fight for a
OG
second
Gulag,
chance.
yeah.
So when you go down, you get the
Yes,
fight
here
one-on-one
players
with
can
another
fight. Yes,
down
I've
player,
played
and you can earn your way
Warzone
back
before.
into battle. This is how Warzone Mobile plays out on a truly massive scale, unlike anything we've ever played on mobile before. For this reason, we're pushing way past the envelope on high player counts to make sure each match is
Live
jam-packed
players in
with
the
our
same
signature
match.
style of combat.
That's
So
gonna
we are supporting
wait.
up to
Hold on.
120
How much storage
live
space is it gonna
players
be?
Wait, hold on. Did you just say 120 players? Or do you mean bots? Because it seems like in Battle Royale games on mobile, they're usually loaded up with boring bots.
Well, we believe it's critically important and a lot more fun.
Others
to play
based
with
on
real,
Activision's
live
internal SO.
human opponents. And that's our focus. So for anyone
Dude.
who's tired of playing with nothing but bots,
Jesus.
we hear you. We're talking up to 120 real players ready to hunt you down with real human skill and real human emotions. That is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
And we hear you in the crowd. Everyone's excited, and absolutely, it is huge. And I don't
Cool.
think there's a game on
Two
mobile
shorts,
that
Modern
can
Warfare
top
2.
that. In terms of real player count, of course. But how are you able to even pull that off?
We can support real player counts at dramatically higher scale than we've ever seen in other Battle Royale games on mobile
because Warzone Mobile is running
Hey,
on
both of the
unified
consoles, nice.
technology. This is the same shared tech.
Imagine if they had
console
Switch on
and
there,
PC
that'd be
versions of Warzone
funny.
2.0. It gives us a ton of advantages, like these incredibly high player
Yes,
counts,
massive player count.
authentic Call of Duty combat and gameplay systems.
Yes, CoD combat from a CoD game. Who would have guessed? Gameplay system in a game. Oh my god, this is horrible.
Share content and features that will be in the console and PC version of Warzone 2.0.
Jeez.
Exactly. Delivering a deeply connected experience, it's been a strategic pillar from the beginning of development. Now, we know that your time is precious, and your investment in playing is now recognized across Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2.0, and Warzone Mobile. So wherever you're playing Call of Duty, it is time well spent, including on mobile. Even your friends list and chat are shared across platforms.
Yes, indeed, my time is very much valuable. So if you reduce the levels, the weapon levels.
I mean, that is so exciting. I totally get that.
Now, one of the coolest benefits of having this kind of connectivity is that Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is loaded up with the same authentic Call of Duty weapons.
What are they doing in the back?
Recognized from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. And whatever you get from the Battle Pass, you will see it on console or PC. It'll also be there on your mobile device too. And the other way around works.
No, you won't see it on my mobile. You'll see it on my PC emulation.
And as a matter of fact, I saw some of the same weapons and operators being shown earlier today in Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Are you aiming to make it exactly the same on all platforms?
You know, that's a great question. See, the team's
is that a no-scope,
freaking in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, and we'll continue to adapt the best content, features, and innovations.
Dude, is that a no-scope finishing move? Oh my god.
But at the same time, we recognize that mobile is a very unique platform. Mobile has its own flavor, advantages, and player expectations.
Yes, it is indeed a very unique platform. Yes.
Tied into the Call of Duty franchise.
So much pay to win.
And will there be mobile-specific events or content that is unique to Warzone Mobile?
Yes. Above all else, the team is committed to ensuring Warzone Mobile is a world-class, mobile-first experience right down to its core. Controls are a huge part of it. It just needs to feel natural on the device, intuitive, and, you know, native to the platform. A lot of it comes down to tuning. And this is why we're supporting synchronous crossplay between iOS and Android platforms exclusively on mobile. And we're avoiding the imbalance that comes with cross-playing between mobile devices.
Yeah, that wouldn't be possible anyways, because you've got... It's literally two completely different games, because one's got Verdansk and one's got...
With a unified feel. And by doing this,
you know,
we don't need to compromise the tuning for any platform. This ensures a level playing field and more fun.
Yeah, one's got Verdansk and one's got the other map. I can't remember the name, honestly.
For all player types, it's super important. So whether you're the hardest of hardcore mobile pros, or maybe you're a console first player that's sneaking in an extra match during your lunch break, even brand new players.
Where are the reticles?
Will help getting into the flow of the game. We are committed to providing the most robust control options anywhere for a pick-up and play experience that's accessible to all of our players.
I love that accessibility. And
damn, bro, go look like grass.
Can get in on the action for a change, but how do they sign up?
Well, it's time to get your mobile devices ready, because I'm super excited to announce that starting right now, you can pre-register.
Pre-registers right now?
Signing up means that you can be among the first to play when the game launches next year. We look forward to seeing everyone in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
With that being said, hey, we got Ferg on the horn, and I think he's literally the first one to pre-reg. Ferg?
Hey guys, Ferg here, and I am thrilled to be one of the first to pre-register for Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And now, you can too. Scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen to be among the first to drop. Tell your friends, because the more pre-registration
what is this ad? I don't
rewards we can earn. Like
to be revealed, 25 pre-registrations. Modern Warfare 2 given for free.
Milestone of 25 million pre-registers, we're going to unlock a super cool secret reward you're not going to want to miss. What are you waiting for? Sign up using the QR code below.
Yeah, super cool. What is it, like free battle pass or something? Oh. Oh, nice. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, nice.
We are back. It's Miles here.
Right, we good now?
Oh, guys, the adults have left us alone on the desk, and now it's our
I'm
time.
going to
I don't know about you guys, but,
stretch my
okay,
legs.
it's been a pretty lit day so far.
Yeah.
Where do we even start? I mean, and dude, mobile, bro. It's a new era of Call of Duty.
Listen, Miles, I've been addicted to Call of Duty for over a decade. You're
Pre-register
telling me
on
I can be
Google
in the
Play.
airport
No,
playing Warzone now? Back in
I have
Verdansk?
I
That's
have
lit.
Apple.
Also, El Mazrah looks absolutely incredible.
Oh, it's insane. There's no shortage of crazy stuff coming my way. Ali,
Yeah.
I mean, lay it on me. Multiplayer for for Modern Warfare 2, insane.
It's incredible. We actually got to load up with some of the players yesterday in a little bit of a pre-test, and loading into Gunsmith 2.0 was actually so aesthetically pleasing, and I think everybody at home, once they also get their hands on it, they're going to love it just as much as we do here.
Truly. Maven, my good friend, you've played more Warzone than most people on the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah,
how do you feel
8 hours a day for years. It feels
Oh my
so
god,
good.
it's him.
It just
I remember
seems
him.
fresh, man. The map, like everything about
No
it,
season
purple
pass.
circles,
How is that gonna
water.
work?
I mean, I was like kind of proximity mine king for a while.
Yeah, good Evans,
Maybe.
maybe.
And now you're telling me I could do them in not only land but also the sea. I'm with it.
It's going to be something. Now,
This is all live. That's kind of insane.
We've seen what was a mobile course multiplayer there, and bit of
Jesus,
Warzone 2.0. Cannot wait. But guys, it's time to get into business. Let's now get into the command center. This is it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the command center, presented by Xfinity Rewards.
Please.
We're going to be rolling the show through all day.
Can I turn up the video quality, please? Don't lag.
Today.
I swear to God.
Xfinity customers, they can start playing Modern Warfare 2 soon with Xfinity Rewards. Visit xfinity.com.
Of course we can.
To get your code for
It's
early access to
Xfinity.
the open beta. It's free, and
They
it's
always
easy
get the
to
best stuff.
join. Guys, I mean, every time I sit down, I take a breather, I'm like, there's so much. But first and foremost, guys, before we get into this one, so many streamers here. We need to give a big shout out to Intel, who's powering all of the streamers.
66 gameplay, Modern Warfare 2 dev ride along.
There are 2 PCs on every desk.
Also mobile gameplay, third person view, POV gameplay, Gundle gameplay.
To the gameplay side, and it's set up for this many people. Intel, thank you.
Ridiculous.
This is incredible. It's incredible.
Ridiculous. We're actually almost ready to get into the gameplay, guys. I mean, Ali, you teased it a little.
Yeah,
we
just
played,
a little.
a little, yeah. We played a tiny
could
bit.
have an accent too.
Did. I'm
A
getting
little.
My bloody desk. We got to play a tiny bit yesterday.
Yes.
Pretty fun. But now we get to watch 200 streamers. Some
That man is an absolute
quite
Chad.
literally from almost every part of the planet coming together
Jesus.
here in this crazy top secret location. What can we expect?
It's going to
Nah,
get
for real.
loud. It's going to get incredibly loud. Yesterday it was loud.
Please let there
I
be
believe
some
that
trash
not
talk.
even
Somebody
everybody has
hit
shown
someone.
up yet. So now that we
Please.
have a full building of all of these creators, all of these PCs, I'm expecting people to get up and start screaming, Miles. It's going to be insane.
Clint, we heard Courage.
Ranked
from,
play,
like,
okay.
headphones on, he can be heard from space.
Gulag and Warzone 2 will be a 2v2.
He's on a subtrain or something. Lord knows what that's
Oh my god, it's Ninja.
My boy Tyler Blevins, Ninja here as well. But like, I think this is a testament to how pumped up everyone gets about Call of Duty every year.
Oh, yeah.
Like the fact that there are this many big name streamers in attendance. We're going to see some incredible gameplay, go through the various modes. I mean, this is going to be a real treat. It really is.
I mean, and you've been around a long time in the Call of Duty world. In this venue right now, we've got streamers, players from, all across North America, South America. We've got players all over Europe, Japan, Australia, you name them. We are all over here. Mobile players everywhere. How do you describe the vibe in the room right now?
I mean, it's just incredible. It's a bunch of homies who love Call of Duty all in one room getting ready to grind. And, I was talking to them earlier. I was walking around doing the rounds, saying what up to everybody. They're going hard, right? Like, I was talking to some of the Warzone guys, Repos. He's like, I'm here to fry. Zuma's ready to go. So
Some of the influencers at the event clearly didn't get about. Yeah.
especially our new game, I was like, it's going to be lit.
Listen, as much as they're here for their love of Call
I'm
of
sorry
Duty,
for the terminal
they're
sound.
also
Shut
here
up,
'cause they
Modern
want
Warzone.
that
Shut
banger
up.
clip. Like everybody wants, like you're trying to go out and fry some of these big names, get a clip out on social, your YouTube, whatever it's going to be. So yeah, I'm sure people are going hard in the paint or falling to their desk at their temp. I'm sure we're gonna have a couple of those.
We'll go a little bit of that later on. I think we're actually ready to hop into gameplay.
Ooh.
Ooh. First here, and
Well, what are those hit markers? Hold on.
playing, I believe this is Hardpoint and Mercado, nameless.
Yeah, I didn't get to play this map yesterday.
He's such a
One
sweat.
thing I just want to point out with this game is it's a lot more vibrant than some of the MW games that we've had in the past. There's so many more colors. And
Yes,
that's
that is
something
very
that
good.
I always enjoy, especially with Call of Duty, is when it's more vibrant and you can see more on the map.
I think sometimes you go dev to dev, and yeah, it's like you have like your more realism, like your grays and brows. Some will have a little
Okay,
bit
it
more
looks
color.
very
This
nice so
map
far.
in particular, yeah. The second we saw like the fly through of this, I mean, it just
Right, let's
looks
examine the hood.
gorgeous. It really does. And I'm not
Minimap with no red dots.
visual side of it, 'cause
That's
they're not gonna
terrifying.
work every year, but It's just aesthetically pleasing.
He's got the FX in
Very,
it.
very pretty. That
Oh,
is,
of course he
Dr.
is.
Lupo. You can watch him stream this live. Every single member of the crazy, I don't even have a name for it, the stream pit here, CoD Next, all of them live on their own channels and unreal.
Okay,
It's unreal.
time
All
to
these guys are
kill
already
wise. I don't know what it looks
About
like.
the game and the movement, though. When I first hopped on yesterday, the movement felt so much different than Call of Duty's in the past. You know, it's not that slide cancel. You got to complete your slide. The dive mechanic, it plays out so much
I
different.
haven't
If
seen
you're going
many
into a
people.
gunfight, you can dive out of a window. Miles, it was a lot of fun. We were getting into the mix.
We really did get into the mix. I'm going to tell this
So
now on air in
so
front of God knows
we're
how many
good.
people. But last night, Ninja wasn't in the venue. I played on his setup. He wasn't quite here yet. And I found there is an in-game like whisper feature. So I was sending messages to other creators as Ninja, talking horrendous, man. Like horrendous trash talk. All very good natured friends of mine, you know. But I'd be kind of weird to get that from Ninja, right?
Yeah, does Ninja know you did this?
He has no idea. I walked past.
I walk up and slap him.
I walked past him today and I was like, "Good morning, dude."
His animations
He's
look
like,
great.
Not a single word. Ali, not a
Of course I
word.
do.
Not a word. I actually got into a game against you
Oh.
specifically. I was on, I believe, Nate Shot streaming account. I don't believe that he's here today, but
Knockout. Eliminate your team. Will be holding
with
the.
some people
Right,
on the
okay.
map, and I believe that
What
you
are
were
those
in my
perks?
last game, and the second I killed you, you left. I remember looking at the leaderboard, and you
That
had,
wasn't me.
you
That was
had
Ninja.
A quitter, Miles.
That was Ninja. Over to Courage now, who's having a good time.
Okay, so it's like Courage is raging. That guy in the back is laughing at him.
Good loving, like everyone thinks of Jack. It's just like this great natured guy. He is one of the most competitive human beings I've ever met. Like he gets pissed, bro.
Passion. Raging passion.
Oh my god, that.
No, it's not. It's Ninja.
And I want to say,
Dude, the spectating
what
mode is
Ant was
sick.
talking about earlier about the game mechanics. Something else that I noticed that I don't feel like I felt in other Call of Duty games.
Should have shot
is
earlier,
how
mate.
kind of realistic the movement with your gun is, if that
You
makes
are
sense.
trash.
Like, obviously, always gonna be recoil. Your attachment's always gonna mess with that, but
You got killed by
the
Dismo.
stuff, the way your gun moves with you is very, very realistic.
Dismo
I think
killed
that's gonna be
you.
something a lot of these players are gonna notice and have to get used to very quickly.
Oh, he's gonna be laughing that up, isn't he? Yeah.
You get that kind of like over the shoulder, like tactical camera view, and it just adds this insane level of like, not just like realism, but like it just looks so exciting to watch. And when you're, enjoying like, maybe seeing your teammates play or whatnot, it just looks so cool. It's a nice new feature here in the game. And sorry,
Oh.
this is the new knockout.
Can't see UAV.
I
Right.
don't think you might not know what it's
I haven't seen this one yet.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
No.
We have moving mounting, or do we just have regular?
I just wanted to kind of live react and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much new stuff. Like I've just been looking forward to seeing what's going to be on the table. But let's see if Jack can actually step it up this time. No, not going to happen. He's getting destroyed. I'm sorry. Superior positioning, Jack. You are awful.
Dude.
Oh, was that too hard? He's my.
No,
Oh no.
yeah.
Okay.
He's doing the classic. He's going to his set. He's like, he's doing the classic.
It was something else. It was something else. It wasn't.
My sensitivity or something? What is it?
Whoever he's spectating is using my favorite.
Commentators are literally trash talking right now. So funny.
By the way, just about the changes to Gunsmith and now having 5 attachments and not having,
Yeah, so I saw the rumblings on Twitter and stuff like that. I think it's amazing, though. I mean, when we jumped into Modern Warfare in 2019, when they introduced the Gunsmith, it was a lot to take in. But now everybody's familiar with it, especially grinding Warzone, switching up those attachments, and it's just a better version of
Seems like a good middle ground,
It's just a
right?
better version of that, right? Like the gun moves around with you as you're in there. You can switch out all the different attachments, and for the class of weapon that you have, like you can change it up. Turn a M4 into
Oh.
that's really cool.
Oh, that was nearly a snap.
Whoa, what is that? Alright, so this is 518. Okay, right. We just switched to swag.
Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way.
Yeah, no, like the all-time great.
Right, it isn't a freaking, it isn't a swag, like,
Your point of analogy about Gunsmith, I mean,
it isn't a swag gameplay if his head, his freaking forehead isn't like that all the time, You really got to get in there. Jeez. P90M. I'm sorry, did he just slide cancel?
God, he's so excited about that. And I want to
Doors are
talk about
back,
the best for a
yay.
moment. And like the layout is the rooftops, like the new ledge, how you can jump and then you can hang off the side of the ledge. That's a new thing that you can add into this game.
Can we see some TDM gameplay, please?
Rooftop to rooftop, and like you can jump further
I'm
than
gone.
you think, and I found that out very quickly. Like I would get to an edge of rooftop, and I was like, I wonder if I can make this jump. You can make the jump. You can make it across like the map if there's tall buildings. You can.
Dismo, Pomage on the same team. Jesus.
That is going to be their
Fennec. What kind of weapons are you able to use in it? 'Cause everyone's using the M4.
We've seen a lot, Clint, of the weapons so far, but surely a sniper.
Well, I heard Pomage too. Like I stepped up. I think it's when he was first walking in. He was walking with an Irrational to people, and he was like, "I'm going hard, bro."
Oh yeah.
He's like, "I'm going hard." I can just hear like the competitiveness in him.
Amber Wolf, Alice, Courage, Swag,
It's
same team.
not going very well for the red team right now. Pomage's team obviously winning this one. Again, secure the grab, the money bag, hold on to that bad boy. Oh, I forgot, friends, here at CoD Next, it's all going on. Mobile gaming right side of your screen. We've got all of it going on. Really, a celebration of everything that is Call of Duty, and even Courage.
I heard that, Courage.
Yeah, they're
professionals, true professionals.
Wait, do I probably need to get this? I've been playing some COD Mobile.
Okay, that M4 conversion looks melty.
I think you should, yeah.
Sometimes it gets a little bit slippery. I need thumb
Jesus.
sleeves. What are they called? Thumb sleeve.
You're in the right place to ask.
Oh, they're playing a hardpoint, nice.
There is an army of professionals.
I'm looking into that. No, that's actually an issue. It's like it's a little bit slippery, you know?
So they're playing some hardpoint here, and you know, obviously, us coming from the esports side of things, we love hardpoint. Miles, you're talking about this
hardpoint.
There's a hardpoint, and there's some elevation above it. You can dive into it, turn around, land on your belly, and absolutely fry. So, you know, there are some movement mechanics for you speed demons out there if you want to make some plays.
Yeah, there's a lot of talks about, you know, the way slide works now, and of course the dolphin.
Is that a third crouch that I just saw? What?
Itself, I mean, it's a really fun mechanic. It's fast. We get to see some gameplay with it. I've actually been walking around talking to some of the sort of the CDL pros, been like, hey guys, try to stop sliding, try to dive a bit more. Come on, buddy.
I like how you can see like the fist when you like running like that. Yeah.
Right out the window. Just dive out the window. Send it.
And all the
Tag
windows
spitting, yeah.
to be diveable through. Like that's the way the game is.
That's what Joe was kind of saying, right? Like they've seen it so much in playtesting, and Nate goes into a window. Like,
oh, there's Butters.
So you think about the exciting moments you're going to have? Oh, here we go. Butters going to be sniping there. That's the. So we have the Hurricane. She's running overkill. That's going to be
Dolphin dive.
Platforms and the snipe on the other side. And we have
the mechanic. Look.
There we go. Testing things out. Trying to find the sneakiest, fastest way across the map.
Yesterday. I couldn't. I was trying to see if I could break the slide.
Yeah, bro, what you want?
Well, that works out. Yeah, look at her face. She's just like going around, testing out the movement. Someone runs right in front of her. That works out. Give me a freebie.
You know what I'm noticing on this map that I actually like a lot?
Not as many doors.
Yeah.
I think in general is the overall vibe. I mean, most of that.
Yes, I know because
quite small, very fast-paced. Again, Jeff talked
because
about
Nintendo.
that,
Yeah, okay.
distinct feels. It's like the battle map is very
That's
hard.
so snipe.
Way more intense action. Of course, there's like invasion
That's
stuff.
like domination.
66 is a totally different flavor. I mean, that obviously and excites
That's
us.
abuse, bro. How dare you?
Oh, I mean, we love it, right?
How dare you?
We're here to see
Absolutely.
people go hard, try to win, be competitive.
Pathetic.
And,
No, no.
Another thing we're seeing a lot of elevation.
Jump shot, very nice.
Too. The snipers are going to be in heaven.
Yeah, I think it's max 2 stories, I believe. I could be completely wrong there, but
I mean, Butters is kind of.
also look
You know what I mean?
Did you guys use
Spicy.
Yeah,
right? No, I didn't.
I used it for a whole
Jesus.
stock I've ever seen.
It was so fun.
I think we were in the same game too.
I'm good. I'm good.
I can't wait for the sort of like anime skins and stuff like that, my cute little stocks. Of course,
Did he really just say he can't wait for the anime skit? Wow.
making some very,
This
very
is my
handsome,
favorite
Dude.
handsome looking weapons.
Dylan Price. Speaking of
What is that
Also,
crosshair?
something we haven't talked about yet is the way the perks
Kingsley.
work. I actually
Oh, I love
Dude,
the
this
perks
because it
system.
reminds
game
me of
looks
back in the
mental.
day specialists. When you, as you get
Yep.
kills, you get more perks. As time goes on, you're gonna have 2 base perks. You can pick whatever you want. As time goes on, you get another perk. As time goes on, you're gonna
Oh.
get an ultimate perk.
He was
as well.
oofed.
So it's actually it's completely new. They've redone.
But
it.
how
It's
many
gonna be
kills has he got?
The reason I think
Jesus.
I haven't really played it yet to deal with it too much to see like how vastly different.
Wait, no, I don't think it's that. I think it was like 19 or something, or like maybe 29 or something. Something ending in 9, but it can't be.
You
know.
You don't really think about it, right? Like you figure that out in the first couple days or weeks of playing.
Cameraman.
the game. Those are your perks. Now it's like I feel like there's more decision making that goes into it, which I personally think is exciting. Now. I don't know what I'm going to be running, but it does feel like they were saying, what was it, the different type of classes they were trying to put, you have your rusher, kind of your more stealth type player, your sentinel, like they want to, even if it's not like class-based per se, like they want to kind of
So much more realistic
I think that's pretty dope.
But you can also make your own, so you can create it, pick your own 2 perks.
Oh,
and
nice.
your ultimate, so you can, you know, figure out what you want. And
I can't remember his
it's just
name,
nice having, like, a
but
reward
he
at
was
the
there.
end, especially when you're front,
Yeah.
you get that extra perk.
It really does, you know, change what you start off with the base.
I love the running
you unlock
animations in
one
this.
after, you know, a period of time, you
So good.
get points, the game progresses slowly, so no matter how you're playing, you're going to get your perks
Oh,
eventually.
she's playing
But
S&D.
obviously,
Yeah.
higher scoring games,
Oh, but
you're gonna
he
get
is.
more.
Good.
And it's just really interesting again, and the perks are almost tiered. And again, Jeff and Joe will come on the desk later on and talk about this in way more detail. But the idea that, like, yeah, the first two perks, they're fine. They sort of help out the gameplay. That mid-tier perk is way more sort of impactful. And that final perk, like, kind of like the super perk. That's not going to turn you into Captain America, but it is going to make you way more effective.
I kind of want to be Captain America now that you're saying.
Damn, bro, nice monitors.
Well, Symphony was just on screen, so.
Oh, that?
I mean, look, the wagon on that boy.
What?
There it is. All right, listen.
Picture there.
Yeah, 2 million views on TikTok, something like that. It's impressive stuff.
That's what you're watching? In your free time, Quinn?
Yes, it might be. It might be.
Okay.
I'm watching them.
It's Brooks' TikTok, you know, she's very creative.
Dude, I love the spectating on this. Oh my god.
Call of Duty Classic here on Farm 18.
This looks cool.
This is one of the. Ooh, let's go. This is simply spectating Ash Sanders.
And you know, of course, we're talking about like 3-lane maps. This is one of those maps that felt like a very good hybrid 3-lane map that does really, really well when it comes to a game mode like Search and Destroy. Like you have your traditional outer lanes, and they have their hidden corners, and they have their ways, and then that middle is just pure chaos. It's kind of like a little bit of like it reminds me of like a paintball range with all the walls and the corners that there are. So this is probably one of my favorite maps that we are playing right now in the beta testing. And as you can see, everybody is having so much fun on it. I mean, 4 and 5, everybody's doing pretty okay. It's a close game.
Yeah.
Aiden has 14 kills. I just saw the kill board.
6 PM EST for
Just realized he's on the stream though.
lag. Yay! I love it.
He's ready to get nasty. He's going
Right, what
in.
perks? Scavenger.
Perked up. Quite literally.
Come on, Mason. Show me something special.
4 perk.
He's flying.
Are we actually gonna get details and stuff like this, or no? I just.
That's the Fennec. I was loving that one yesterday.
Jesus.
That thing turns.
That's an OG weapon.
That turns people in a super close range, but Pornyhoff just gave him the business.
Smoked him.
Nice try, Mason. We still love you.
Hurricane OP. Hurricane.
It's such a different look. Like when we're spectating these players and they're having gunfights and stuff, like the way the player animations are, the sound effects, like the game has just been like it's everything we liked about MW19, all the stuff that was already there existing, and they've just been. I mean, it's Salt Bay right on top, just hammering away. Sweet season.
Oh, that's the foliage.
It was a close game, and now it's done.
He looked very sneaky, and then he was just.
Yeah, that's the foliage section that they were showing off. And that intel dropped for Farm 18 when they were talking about like, we can't have too much. Those people are gonna camp, which is true.
But the configuration he has.
I was using the bigger sight, the double. I forget the name of it. But I like the extra zoom.
And of course, kill streaks, cruise missile back, a lot of fans.
Bro whips out an iPad.
Everything you would expect from Modern Warfare. Here we go.
Bro, they got iPads in Modern Warfare 2.
That'll connect. Myth able to hit it. He's vibing right now. But it's crazy. Like, yeah, bottom right, you were kind of mentioning like how different the guns will look. The same type of gun is based on the attachments that it has. It's wild.
As also in-game settings where you can make your gun a little more narrow,
Bro.
wider, further
Go away. Go away.
The thing you want the game to be as appealing as possible.
Bro, I've seen this.
You don't want the gun to be so big to obscure the view, not be one of those players.
Okay.
There is something to tweak at how I walk, right?
There's a lot of settings in this game.
I'm gonna get lost in that for the entire first day, probably.
Once campaign hits, I'll spend about 3.5 hours messing with settings and then getting that first mission.
When I see Courage on a 5 street, that pop up at the top
How long
of the
has this
screen.
been going on
Courage
for?
might be popping off. Oh, well, he just died though, so take it back.
Ooh.
Bro, 2 hours. We've been here for 2 hours.
Hit it.
That's the same.
Yeah, this sub looks like it's dominant.
Also, all the sound,
Level
everything on the
13.
lockdown, everything is there. I mean,
I wish everyone
Bro,
could experience
what is
this
the
environment, though.
what is the progression like? How long has he been playing this for? He's been playing this for like an evening and he's level 13
they're
already.
friends, so they're familiar with each other. They play games online, but like it's not often you get them all in one place like this. It is just
Okay,
really
Time to Kill
fun.
looks
Seeing
good.
Everybody going up, some meeting for the first time. Like I know Iceman and Isaac. We have interacted so many times on social. I've never met him in person, dude. We hugged for a solid 30 seconds. It was beautiful.
Oh, that's the beta
It just shows like
reward
how hyped
that
people
he
get
has.
for Call of Duty. I was like, I can't believe I still get this.
Bro, he's maxed level already.
For Call of Duty after over 10 years.
I don't think many things like bring everybody together like this. It is it's special.
The beta starts tomorrow, in case you've been living under a rock, or if you've just joined the stream.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of the two. There's no in between. User interface has been completely changed as well. Dead silence available on that lower right-hand side. There's a lot more sort of clean changes. Of course, the menu system, which you might not have seen here on the main CoD Next stream, but
wait, are those reload stages? I've actually got reload stages in this.
So many cool changes. A lot
You
more
can't cancel.
experience. It's sexy. That's not a lot of ways to describe it.
I love that.
It's like, I think that was what it was.
Switch weapons. It looks good. You can see everything. It's just right in front of your face. You know exactly what's there.
60 oh.
It's such a fast-paced game.
I don't know about that, bro.
I'm quite enjoyed that, like, it doesn't obscure too much of the in-game screen. So if I'm hitting pause, I'm checking stuff out, I still have some kind of like situational.
That guy's playing on Museum.
And I will say, in terms of balance of like ARs and SMGs, of course, this is all of our like our.
Is anyone gonna go middle house on this map?
So far, like the SMGs have been absolutely disgusting up close, whether the AR gets first shot or not. And at long range, the SMGs haven't been ripping as well. The recoil is insane at that sort of range. So I feel like it looks like the gun balance as well, regardless of your attachments and what configuration you end up coming with, is fairly much there.
I love that because, I mean, it just feels like sometimes it turns into this one gun that can do everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that kill streak UI is pretty clean.
That's quite literally what this game is.
Okay, hold on. Right, so UAV,
Well, in a way, yeah, but like I think
counter UAV possibly, and advanced UAV. Okay, we got advanced UAV back.
Haven't seen the do it
It's
all
not gone.
done just yet.
I mean, we saw
At launch as well.
on the Mountain Dew green carpet, like,
Just like Modern Warfare 2019, but not like
and I'm sure he can make it, but we'll find out what that really
Vanguard
means.
and
of course, as the game
Cold War,
develops, he wants a
because
sawn off that kills people across
we
the
already
map,
know
makes
they're
it
bad.
move real fast, and, hey, who knows? Gunsmith is crazy.
Yo, bro,
2.0
mount so I can see that moving man.
I mean, if he could do it. I mean, no
Wanna
matter
see
how
it?
much work has gone into this, we've got the nerds in the building, and this is where if anyone's going to test some stuff, find some,
Brett,
you know,
play
weird
like a pro
combinations
with
and,
144
turn the shotgun into a
hooks.
sniper. This is the crew that's
And AMD 360, no.
Of what people are going to do with this game.
He's on the roof? You can do that?
No idea what these guys are going to come up with. It's going to be crazy.
I need a good sort of 2 to 3 hours to really
look at Chef Tony. This is one of the most famous Italian men in the world. Makes some mean Stromboli. We love him.
Metal boots on the building.
Okay, can we get some Hunter TV gameplay?
He's going to run this class setup from now until the next 2 years.
We're talking about can be great.
Don't show his face. Right, do you reckon people are going to be like taking pictures of like everything?
Chris has been growing some sort of beard that's happening for the first time that I've seen.
Unless, wait, no, unless.
Now he's kind of going for some sort of supermodel.
Has he done a face reveal? I don't know.
Like being a rapper, singer. Not sure.
He's a handsome.
He really is. He really is.
A tiny little bit of a user interface there. If you hold a circle, whatever your sort of crouch button is when you're on a ladder, you can fast slide down it. So
Is that C4?
Oh, he's up. He's on his feet. He's on his feet.
Bro, one off on TDM. Jesus.
We will be playing all day, friends. All day.
You know what? The iron sights here kind of clean.
Well, I think it's
Hell yeah,
great
dude.
too for a lot of. I mean, people like. You saw Zenny, you know, you saw.
Kind of reminds me of MW3.
They're really in the midst of stuff during the season. They don't get to come to stuff like this that often and see all these content creators. I imagine they're in heaven. I've seen some of the tweets. Just
Counter,
meeting
yep.
a lot of different people.
So as
VTOL
far as goes, we haven't seen a whole lot of
and Juggernaut, I think.
Counter UAV, a classic. VTOL's going to be back. You know, everything. I mean, the Juggernaut is I think it's the final one, and it looks crazy. And whoever that AFK player was, get a grip. You are live at CoD Next. But yeah, there's a ton of cool stuff. I mean, we're seeing Wilson's in there as well. Dude, love that. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Chopper Gunner's back.
What?
There's, I mean, it's called. I think it's called Air Support now, but it's
No. Over.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be seeing it all.
Just be a normal human being.
No, bro. I'm using this to listen to this, because otherwise there's no sound. Yeah, dingus.
Once the curtains go down, we're gonna dive on.
You can't turn it up. There's literally no sound system on this monitor. They excluded it.
How do I stop PS4
Here
family?
we go, another cruise.
5 miles that way. That way.
He killed Nick Merckx.
Yeah, bro, they got that iPad.
So this is
Alec,
the
let me do this on the phone, right? We don't need to play on the PC.
No. Well, yes, I do, because I wasn't in.
Why?
And I'm streaming, bro.
Alex, no one watches your streams.
Exactly.
Alright, Breadman's already found a winner.
I know.
It does recoil, but it like doesn't.
But he's holding that thing down though. But, alright.
He's on house, obviously recoil.
Okay.
I hope you stub your big toe.
Bro, I hope when you go to sleep tonight, both sides of your pillow are warm.
I hope you can bend over.
Oh. Okay. Well, what are you trying to do? with that, bro?
You know that sounds so sad. That sounds.
Why you? Okay.
You hear that? That better be
Let me use your headphones.
No.
I need headphones out.
Go find other headphones. I
There
swear there's other headphones, right?
No, the other two turtle beats.
I know what, you can nick Emmy's. Find Emmy's,
Emmy's uses headphone jack. PS4 doesn't have headphone jack.
Honestly,
yeah, it does. At the bottom.
Okay.
So, be gone. Box.
Nice big central area.
The sound quality is
I mean, there's a second story. We're about to go up there now. This is where Breadman is. It's nice.
Do you want headphones or not?
Yeah. Give me all.
So go.
Those are the only ones that are good.
Well, tough shit.
I can hear Jack picking up 3-4 kills. Let's go, baby! Screaming.
That's the guy. I'd be that guy on the team too.
Okay.
I'd be carrying.
That's lovely, mate.
It was great. It was really great. We had a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool, you know.
Bro's on a ruthless kill streak.
He's on a 15 streak, by the way. He's just
Did you
I don't know what
say
that
bro?
is.
That's a woman.
Yeah, let's stick with him. He's on 15.
I said bro is on a 15 kill streak. You autistic little.
It's the same two people. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's the replay.
Oh, is it?
Bro, what are you doing? Why are you trying to touch me, fam? Why are you trying to touch me, boy? That's kind of gay and incest and also you are pedo. But reverse.
He was cast in the pregame lobby.
Oh, and it was a
I thought he earned another one. Well, last thing I saw was 15 streak. I was fired up for my guy.
So he put a. Oh, so it's M4. His just.
Are pro perks back or not? Like, come on.
It's a stream.
That boy is ripping metal. So, again, it's kind of cool to see there on the bottom side of the screen for a moment there how the perk system works. He's already at his second tier of perks.
Of course, Modern Warfare 2 is trending. Let's go.
19 kills. Let's go, Breadman. And of course, he's working his way towards that final perk here in this hard point.
Yeah, it's not that crazy. I thought he wrapped streaks now, is it?
Wait, what?
20.
Dude, the guy who plays with the flute is back.
Wait, do you guys see the movement though?
He actually got invited to.
Moving, like, your whole body
Bro,
moves.
what the
It's
hell?
different than other Call of Duty games. It's very hard to put into words, but once you get your hands on
AI
this
is not
game,
in
like,
kill
you can tell
streaks, yes.
everything
Okay.
moves with you. Like, usually the gun's fairly stationary, but like everything is moving with you at all times.
And you can see it, so that's
Yeah,
gonna,
like
know,
you can see
for
it.
more of the hardcore players, the
Yeah.
players that go out there and they're like jiggle peeking, your hips and your head.
Yep, tank symbols on.
So it's a little bit different. When you play the 3P mode, you get a better understanding of like how that looks, and you'll see that a little bit later today.
Just
but
like the physics of the character.
The physics of the character has been reimagined, so it's different.
Yeah,
throwing those shoulders.
You got to be a little careful. I mean, everyone's like Shakira out there throwing the hips around. You got to be very. I mean, it's the animation.
Free beta cut.
I don't doubt that, but you got to look how smooth the animations can be. And
Okay, I retweeted. Give me my goddamn beta code, bro. Goddamn.
This is what it looks like to be on the other side of the Breadman.
Yeah, that's what I was actually wondering.
Yeah, where did the ladder go?
Oh,
I think that was Breadman.
that was Breadman.
Yep, I believe
that was Breadman. He's got 25 kills.
He's got that thing locked down.
Just quick, get up there and get him. Just go back in there.
I mean, this is going.
Ghost, okay. What is that sniper? I don't.
I mean, Destroyer's calling the streaks to the SAE above.
What do we got here?
We got a sniper.
I just think about. Imagine loading in, like trying to check everything out, run some different guns, and Breadman's just up top.
Yeah, no.
Bro tried swipe cancelling. He's an absolute moron.
Hit it!
Dude, the idiot speed on that.
Two posted up on the bridge, just shutting them down. But
so he has the pistol on Miles. Remember we were playing with it? We turned into a fully auto sub yesterday.
Yeah, thing.
Wait, what?
But yeah, so of course, Gunsmith is ridiculous. 2.0.
Yeah.
You can turn your sidearm into something pretty mean, and then of course the ledge hang mechanic. I'm hanging on ledge.
So I can turn my.
You were singing the Spider-Man song earlier. Hey man, not too. If Spider-Man carried a Glock, yeah, baby.
So you can turn your pistol into a
how much damage you can do with that
SMG
thing,
for some
and
reason.
just,
Okay.
I mean, it's something that we have to learn now.
No,
as
this
Call of Duty
is-
players. I have to now look at funny ledges and see where players are.
Yeah.
Camping.
I was also trying out some
Okay,
of the
not
photo grades
camping,
yesterday
just,
for the short amount of time that I did have. I tried the camera one. It was so interesting. Just like throw it down, go hide in a corner. You can see when they're pushing at you.
A new ghillie suit confirmed, courtesy of this entity, of
You got your
course.
own choke points.
That's great. And again,
That's
another
like-
thing. Oh!
Ah.
Isaac, he nearly got both of them there. Of course, Isaac, one of our streamers.
Classic minimap is a perk. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering how.
I thought it would be that.
I've casted over him in a bunch of Warzone tournaments. He's made some deep runs.
Modern Warfare 2 is one of the best games ever. You just went on a rant about. Bro just went on a rant about no minimap, like traditional minimap, and yet.
Sounds of these guns and like in the crosshairs.
Jesus, man.
Like this is something I cannot wait to get. Oh, hello.
Ooh,
Redman
nice.
just got a three-piece, and
Clean.
then Isaac followed up with the fourth in the feed. That was very satisfying.
Oh yeah, they are just tearing them apart. It feels like.
What's that field upgrade he has there? I can't tell from here.
That is a slow reload.
Yeah.
So that little bad boy kind of gives you sort of a local sort of UAV, but the radius isn't obviously great. But hey man, in a pinch, I'll take it.
Dude, look where that bullet hit. Just hit like right on the panel of the window. So the first shot didn't hit. Second one, that'll go through.
I was using this yesterday. It's a powerful shot.
It
Got
feels,
a couple
it
collabs.
feels.
Oh wait, somebody saved him.
Oh my god!
It was Breadman.
Oh my god.
Nick Merckx was trying to assassinate Isaac. All right, get us out of there.
Nick Merckx, Jesus.
The Fennec. You run so quick of this thing.
I mean, look how different this POV seems versus like the sniper POV.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're moving.
You're going.
That.
Oh,
wow.
doesn't matter
Okay.
though. Okay, Sean.
Is he playing on controller? Yeah, he is.
Again, this
PlayStation,
is the sort of
right.
idea of like the different.
Oh, there's a little
styles,
beta
like player
sign
attributes
at the
that
bottom.
you're going for.
Neat.
Crowder is obviously. He's way
That
more
reminds me of the.
aggressive. He might be hitting flank soon, but
Wait, isn't that just the
way he
exact same
himself out.
helicopter from Shooter House?
He's in the mix.
I think something that you could
Shoes
learn
house,
a lot,
yeah.
that all these creators are gonna learn very quickly, is there a lot more paths on the map than you know about. Like
What is
on this one
going on?
specifically, behind Crowder, there's an underground passageway where one of the flags are, and like I didn't even know you could go down there. Like I had to wrap the entire building before I figured out how to get underground. So there's a lot more angles and a lot more passageways than I think a lot of these creators are expecting, and that's why we're gonna see possibly a lot more assassinations. Possibly
That
a lot more
ADS speed is pretty
corners, and
fast.
people just popping out of literally nowhere.
Crowder is locked in. And that is the power of the Fennec. That player didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, he's in the perfect area to use this weapon. It's like going out, getting peaks, close range combat. It's a lot of fun to use this one, man. I was using it in the majority of the games.
I mean, they're not doing a great job in-game. They've got the lead for now, but again, classic Dom. Capture the flags. UAVs and all sorts, kill streaks coming up. No one's, I don't think anyone's going too crazy with any
Beam 'em,
of
bro.
the streak choices. We did see Crim6 with a VTOL earlier. Again, classic from MW19.
UAV, nice.
I wonder if we're going to see any more today.
Ooh, you saw that? He jumped.
I can imagine. I mean, this is the chance to test everything. Run through, try different weapons. I mean, as much as I say that, we know how a lot of these people are. They're going for crazy clips.
Wait, what's
They
that?
wanna
No.
jump off, they
Oh,
wanna
it's
high
Ghost,
kill
right?
game.
Okay,
So
I thought that was
some
it.
are going to find stuff they like, little combinations
Jesus.
they feel comfortable with, and they're going to send it. But Crowder, yeah, he's in the mix right now. Movement, I mean, he seems
Do you reckon radar would be like a green perk?
The little hop chows.
Yeah, the bunny hop.
Freebies.
Like earlier, just hopping around. You can even hip fire this one. He's picking up a ton of kills. He's loving this class setup. He switched it up from last time.
So one of the big things, I mean, before the show started, I walked around and talked to as many of the streamers as I possibly could, and I was just like, you know, you've had a tiny bit of time with the game. how you
Cast
feeling
and
about this? And
cast of
every single one them said,
74U,
I'm
right?
Not to slide everywhere.
Interesting.
They're so used to doing that. Get used to it. From MW19 all the way through to Warzone, when you know we're on Caldera, it's not the same. It's not the same.
I can say that just from all the Warzone I've played, like it's gonna take like my hand, just the muscle memory of it. Like I'm just so I've been so
Bloodthirsty. I hate that I'm gonna upgrade.
it's just gonna take a little get used to it.
What do you want?
I do think my hands are gonna be very happy though. Because I'm not having to do that constantly across the map.
Yeah, if you try to slide around now, you might
No.
even be slower just sprinting.
Honestly, yeah.
But
That's how it looks.
again, it's how you use it. It's the dive is a really great
Okay.
mechanic for escaping. The slide gets you into different positions. Obviously,
I like to leave in my head, you know, the ball head. So I think the diving thing's gonna be good for me. Just like a bowling ball, you know, Miles, just sending it through a door, sitting it through a window.
Good time, knife,
Maybe
okay.
diving into someone. You think I can knock somebody out that way?
if there's an attachment for you.
You? Yeah.
Like it's like a unicorn
Like a
type
bayonet
power.
or something.
Yeah, bayonet on my head. Okay, that sounds sick though. Honestly,
Hold
if the devs were listening, let's think about that a little bit.
A bayonet dive kill.
Oh my god, I want that immediately.
I'm thinking like
Yo, we got gameplay. Quick scope.
Yes.
But make that a blade.
Hit it.
Absolutely. Isaac.
Hit clips, come on.
Quick swat again. That is his sidearm. That's his pistol. Again, the range on that bad boy isn't going to be all that crazy, but you know it's going to rip when it hits.
Sniper's just so satisfying when you get the kill. The sound, how deep it is. It's amazing.
It feels like there's no drag in the sniper. When you were using an ant, did you have to leave
Ooh.
your shot at all, or was
Nice.
it a direct hit?
Oh,
Like I
okay.
had to leave my shot a little bit, but that could
Hit, yes. Quick scope.
I was trying to shoot across
I'll
the
take
map.
quick scope, but this is anything but quick.
But you can get some feeds, man. Like I got a couple collabs with this gun. Super powerful.
Sniping is back, friends.
That's a dub.
Snipes feel fast and fun again.
64.
What?
Yeah, we thought Brad was popping off. Destroyed
Oh, the
Brian. He's got double the
map
score
is
of
back on
everybody
the
in lobby.
scoreboard now, so you can actually see.
All right.
Sick.
Look at this. Oh man, through the door with the pistol. A lot of windows on that map as well. A lot of glass above those door frames. I found on, you know, keeping the teasers out, but like opening breaks and stuff. A lot of sweet nade spots already. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. A little peek at the menu here now as well.
Oh,
It's really getting
nice.
to this next game. So much.
3
so
minute
much
kills
in
for us.
Modern Warfare 2.
Got daily challenges back, nice.
Keep the show running. Jess, you're down there with Zuma. Tell us how Tommy's doing.
Miles, that's right, I am right here with Zuma, Tommy Properado himself. So, I mean, you have now had your first taste of Modern Warfare 2 here at CoD Next. What did you
I
think?
love this lag. It's great. I guess we'll never know what he felt about Modern Warfare 2.
New maps, changes to the gunsmith, but what really stands out to you? Like, what are you excited about?
Breadman's on a 25 kill streak, no nuke, so it's 30. Okay, that is sad.
I mean, I'm excited for the
Bro,
CDL.
this lag is insane.
About rank play, so you know, I'm really excited for that. And Warzone 2 looked incredible as well.
Yeah, so onto 480.
So I'll be bouncing around between the
It's horrible, but
I'm
I
excited for
just
something
need.
new, you know, a new game, and it's been a lot of fun to play, and there's so many amazing creators here.
Summer 2060, a bit better than what we had, but yeah.
With Modern Warfare 2 on the horizon, what does the year ahead look like for you?
Man, just a lot of shows, man, a lot of flanks, a lot of streams. I mean, the content's gonna be pushing all year, so excited,
Yeah, bro.
man. Zuma is
Yeah.
gonna take over, and we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun.
All right, well, thank you so much. That is all from me for now. I believe I'm handing it off to my dear friend Lottie.
Thank you so much, Jess, and it is so good to be here. My name is Lottie. First time on the desk, first time, of course, being in this incredible arena. I have a lot of wonderful folks on this desk, but it is now time to chat about an epic giveaway from our friends at Jack Links. Each Jack Links supply drop includes a brand new copy of Modern Warfare on the platform of your choice, delicious Jack Links limited edition products, and brand new
nice,
epic
operator
in-game items
skin.
that I promise you'll be dying to get your
Gus.
hands on. So check this out on how to enter.
Looking for an epic way to celebrate the launch of Modern Warfare 2? Jack Links has got you covered, giving you the chance to win the ultimate Modern Warfare 2 supply drop. Keep an eye out during the broadcast for the Jack Links Sasquatch to appear on screen. If you see it, grab your phone and scan the QR code, following the prompts to qualify for entry.
Right, we've barely got any core tech operators.
Squad up with Sasquatch and
Wait, what?
level up for the ultimate
Bro, what's he doing?
courtesy of Jack Links. Terms and conditions apply.
Goofy R. Goofy R.
All right, folks, so keep your eyes
Supply
peeled to spot the
drop.
Sasquatch
Oh,
on the
God.
screen throughout the show. Scan that QR code and enter all your information for a chance to win. But it is my absolute honor and pleasure to be on the desk, of course, alongside Maven. But we also have Jeff and Joe on here to talk all things Modern
Maven,
Warfare 2.
Jeff,
Of course, our
Jeff.
multiplayer design director.
Are we
here.
actually gonna get some news?
Get a bit nerdy, to be honest. You know, we're going to look at a bit of gameplay. I am so excited to talk about it. But Maven, I've got to ask you, what do you want to dive into first? We have the two guys that are going to answer a question.
Well, first off, by the way, you guys killed it in the opening of the
You did.
show.
Thank
you
you.
know, it
Thank you.
started real smooth. I'm sure nerves were going a little bit, but it was awesome to see. But I know we're gonna have gameplay.
Let's
that's
get
gonna be popping up. We're gonna
details,
chat through
please.
stuff, but
Pro
I think one
perks,
thing I kinda
please.
wanna chat through is just there's been a lot of significant changes. You guys are always looking to how to kind of tweak the wheel a little bit. Can we chat through kind of the perk change?
The game just feels different. I really want to play it.
Because it's a big change.
Well,
It's
yeah.
Yeah, you know, perks haven't really been touched for a long time in the series. And I guess by nature they're passive, and so
Perks haven't been touched in a long
most
time
of
in
the
the series.
time we've found people just you know, find the 3 that they like, and that's it. They kind of forget about the.
I said that earlier. That's me.
Yeah.
Like, I find a few I like, and like that's my class. There we
So
go.
we just wanted to come up with a system that was a little bit more engaging, and so we grouped them into 3 different categories. You get 2 to start with, and then you pick a third, and then you pick a 4th, and they're rewarded as you play.
Okay.
You really like
Yeah.
how they proc at the end,
yeah. I mean, an announcer comes up, tells you what perk you got, and it kind of re-engages you with what's available, right? And they're earned through time and score, so eventually you'll get them, and you're not gonna. It doesn't reset on death. It allowed us to kind of like create a couple more powerful perks and put them at the end.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
The whole match, and there's some interesting depth there.
Dude, I have no headphones. I have no headphones, fam.
Things you can do where you're kind of like, if you're one of those players who really wants to noodle, you're like, hey, I know these aren't in play yet.
Well, I guess, listen, it's very different, but
seriously
I'm also
don't have
big
any
like RPG.
Oh.
There's a process of like,
Oh.
I'm not
Do I have a headphone
it's just like at the core of who I am. So I dig that. Just
Oliver,
like the progression over the course of one single map, I think is very cool.
Yeah, it just feels good. It feels good. It feels good to be reminded what
You need the dongle.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh, and I guess we didn't touch on actually is the package.
Take the dongle.
From like, we were
Damn
talking
you.
about the theory crafting of
Yeah.
But we actually have these defined packages. So early on.
Okay, out of context that sounds really bad, but trust me. When I say dongle, I'm referring to the the little dongle thing that you attach normal.
You know that kind of really people can see that through
headphones
default loadouts. And
onto phones that don't have headphone jacks. You know.
Behaviors we were talking about earlier. We've usually shipped 6 or 5 default loadouts, but we have 6 with this one.
Okay.
We found 2 for each behavior, and so those perk packages are already in there.
Perk packages, okay.
It's something different in this game. We actually allow you to attach a field upgrade within that within each loadout.
Right, perk pack. Is that gonna be like
It felt to us that you're kind of more creating your class and your character for in that. So people in the beta should really try out those default loadouts.
Are those gonna be like specialist packages or
Well,
no?
I'm curious in like playtesting, did you see like I'm sure everyone has a way they view themselves as a player, like maybe you want to start as more of like a sentinel type. Did you see like as people got more comfortable with the game, like an evolution towards maybe a faster pace, or what did you notice when playtesting these different types of things?
Yeah, I mean, I think overall
Missed every shot with the shotgun. Jesus.
You're not wrong.
Depends on the circles you run, but you know, there are these other
Ultimate
players,
perk,
and we wanted to
Ghost.
just make
Wait,
sure
what?
that, you know, we're supporting all of them.
What's going on?
And so, you know, some of the field upgrades can be more sentinel and trying to hold down positions. But that's why we added in the DDoS, like we said, to kind of just say, I've had enough. I want to pause all this stuff and make it go away. But we also leaned into creating game modes that can facilitate this kind of siege gameplay.
Now we talk about the rushing players, right? But we also want to talk about the pacing, the movement, you know, what it looks like, how
He just
it
shot
feels
his
to be
body,
in-game.
wow.
And when I got a chance to get on the sticks yesterday, something I noticed is it is a
Jeez.
little bit slower paced, right? We're going to be sprinting round, not sliding round. And I think another thing I want to talk about is the dolphin dives. I've been diving down escalators,
Sprinting and not
getting crushed,
sliding around.
looking at
Thank
hard
God.
points, trying to figure out, can I see bomb sites?
Slide cancelling is dead.
You know, it's pretty incredible with the movement and how it feels. What was it
They're
like
very
making
nice.
that? What were the decisions behind that pushing forward? Because the feel of the game is huge.
Yeah, I think fluidity, and I mentioned it previously, is like really.
Bro, I got that Xbox 360
We'll
mic.
make some small tweaks,
Loki.
right? Like slide has a little bit more of a hang up, so that people aren't just sliding around the map, so that they're actually moving through spaces, checking corners, and kind of like pacing themselves. But the general movement of guns should be almost exactly the same. And Jeff and I regularly check in. We're like, okay, how are we doing? Like, let's look at last game, let's look at this game. And we try and be consistent in that regard, but there have been these small tweaks, and the dive is one of those tweaks. The ledge hang is one of those tweaks. And those will change how people move through a space, right? You won't throw yourself over a wall, you'll peek that wall first.
Yeah, I love the ledge hang.
Okay,
because
30 round
just
mag.
testing out yesterday, being able to kind of
Right.
ledge hang and really use it as
There's
intel as well. I think
different
when it comes to
ammunition
multiplayer
as well
and
now,
pistol
isn't
side,
there?
That's
Yeah.
kind of where I'm at here, is being able in S&D, just being able to know where people are, give that intel to your team, peek that back down again, making sure you're not getting your dome ripped off by a sniper, of course, major stuff here, but and exciting that the fact that you can get your secondary weapon out and start to put a bit of damage in and help out there. So in terms of ledge hang, where did that come from? What was the idea behind it? You know, why is it so
That's
special
what we
to
saw
have
in
it?
the intel drop.
To be honest, it came
Yeah.
out of face planting too many times, up parachuting in, just missing that ledge, and you're like, nope, that's frustrating. Let's fix that.
Well, we've all been there. Like, whether you've been playing Warzone, like you're trying to like hop and grab it, and you just like, it's like you want to hit the button to like activate the pull-up.
I
but
don't
you
know
hit
why,
your
but
shoot and you're like falling down. It can be so frustrating.
Yeah. So I mean,
What
really,
does it
that's where
remind me
came
of?
from. But
yeah, it was
The
also
hit markers remind me of SM2.
developing Modern Warfare and then, you know,
The
Warzone
mod
started to
for
come
like
we
all
had these walls and
the
things. We ended
all
up
the old
turning up
cars
the
like stuck
mantle
together,
height
like
in
mashed
Warzone.
together or
And
something.
it
Yeah.
didn't feel as polished, but it allowed people to get over walls they otherwise couldn't. But like I said before, you kind of commit, and now you're like throw yourself over a wall and get shot as you make that transition. So the high mantle is definitely like get up, you can peek, or you can just double tap it and pull yourself over if you're in a hurry.
Bro, revive him.
It
Jesus.
just adds that extra layer of like I can be a little bit smarter about how I move through the space.
That's a good note that you know, we make all of the equipment, all of the movement, and all of these things for scalability, and we have to kind of check ourselves that everything we put here is going to show up in Warzone.
Confirm. I've been getting so many goddamn follow requests. Oh my god.
Like I was saying earlier, right?
It's
like
not hard, man. I'm sure.
It's like
Free open beta this weekend.
and make sure it all stays in check and not mess up this ecosystem.
Well, it feels like, I guess for me when I view it, well, what has been the one thing, at least for me, that really separates Call of Duty from a lot of other
hidden requests?
It's like, it does feel so fluid, but like there's a limit to that too. You don't need to be an amoeba, like it's just like floating through the map. Like you want to be some realism.
I have no idea who Karen Martin is. I don't know what that is. But apparently I've been sent a message to promote it for something, I don't know.
What it's come to now. I mean, it's insane how much it's changed.
We had to argue
It's
to
insane,
get sprinting into
I really like, yeah, that spectating screen, I really like
we
that.
didn't have that, and so like just the evolution of where
Yeah, it's come a long ways. I played the very first one, so yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty special, and something else
that's
that's a bit special as well as the
Poor
fact that
lad.
these content creators behind us. We have an Elgato replay for you guys. It's actually Myth
Elgato!
Prison Rescue. Just going to check this one out and see exactly what went down here. And Prison Rescue is going to be a really exciting one, of course, because you have to get that objective done. You need to go rescue the prisoner, and carrying them out is going to be huge because that icon does disappear. You know, how did it work with this prisoner, being able to put them in the game, knowing that somebody's going to have to run this prisoner back and extract them, and having that defense to be set up later on and have to completely and utterly change the game, go to that defensive mode. What was the kind of makings behind that?
So it was actually kind of a hard mode to make, and we went through all these different iterations, and we had these problems where we're like, hey, the modes around rescuing these prisoners, but people, they weren't
Okay,
able to,
interesting
like,
hollow
they did this
sight.
heroic
It's like
thing,
Modern
and
Warfare
rounds just
3.
kept ending in
Oh, it's an
elimination.
LMG, right?
So hard. And that's why we added
Okay.
the radar,
Complex
so you
119,
can
wow.
get when you get the prisoner, and that's why we took the
Great
icon
name.
away when you pick the prisoner up. Because we were going through, and we used to have, we tried with one prisoner, we tried with two right next to each other, we tried all these different iterations, and it took a while
Yes, I
before
see.
everything kind of clicked. And you often
Wait.
You don't really know. Like some of them pretty quickly, you're like, oh, there.
Well, what has been the one thing, at least for me,
to run this prisoner?
And that's why we added the
Hold on.
the
Hold
radar
on.
sweep that you get when you get the prisoner, and that's why we took the icon away when you pick the prisoner up. Because we were going through, and we used to have, we tried with
Weapons,
one prisoner, we
okay,
tried
let's
with
see.
two right next to each other. We tried all these different iterations, and it took a while. But
74 used in the assault rifle category? Why? That's interesting.
before everything kind of clicked.
I mean, there's going to be a ton more, but like, still, man.
And you often, when you're making game modes, you don't really know.
Oh, what
Like,
is
some
that
of them
site?
Pretty quickly, you're like,
Oh,
oh, there
oh.
it is. Yeah. But this one took a lot of work, a lot of finessing, and
Oh,
then
what
we
is
finally
that
got it to where
sensitivity?
there is this balance, and we're seeing more hero moments. And that replay we saw, he actually, I think of that one, but while we were talking earlier, I saw him actually pick up the prisoner and take it all the way to extract and have that run, and that's what we wanted, that hero run.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about like how crazy it's gotten. Like I don't envy you guys at all. I mean, I do. You have great jobs, but like the fact that you have to think about like everything within this sandbox, like from when you're trying to make a new mode, like how is some new movement or anything going to affect Warzone? How's it going to affect Ground War Invasion? Like.
I think every game you have that moment at the end of the previous
Level
one.
4,
You're like,
right.
okay, how do we?
I
Squeeze
wonder
more
what he
blood from
got.
the stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, but then you start iterating and trying different things, and you do kind of like, all of a sudden it's ballooned, and you're
Because
like,
these guys have got like the
that's
cinder
too much.
pack, so.
I mean, Jeff Joe, this is
I
a
thought-
pretty hard question, but just to kind of
I
wrap
thought that it'd
things
give
up
you all
here,
the-
you know, I think when you talk about Call of Duty, when you listen to feedback
Really
from
weird.
players and different generations, they always talk about that nostalgic feeling that they get when they get on the game. What is it about Modern Warfare 2 this time around, this title in particular, do you think that is going to bring generations back, years to come, and say, look, Modern Warfare 2 was my game,
Modern
and this
Warfare.
is why I want to play it year in, year out?
Yeah, you know, nostalgia is a weird thing, and I know from working on past games and people speaking so highly of these different things, and it's kind of where you're at in your world and your friends and things like that. And so for us, we can't really control that.
That size of it. Oh no!
For lack of a better term, like you're kind of laying out a nice
You gotta be
meal,
kidding me.
and you're hoping that everyone enjoys it. And from all the systemic play with all of our equipment and all these different interactive systems, we're just hoping
C4.
that fans find new and crazy ways.
It looks weird,
to
but
play the
okay.
game. I don't know. What about you?
You just want it to be fun. I mean, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Because nostalgia, you gotta probably tune some of it out. Like some stuff, that's tough.
You don't know what's going to become
story.
nostalgic, right? You don't know. And I think one of our strengths is that I run into people all the time, and they're like, I'm an S&D player.
Yeah.
I'm a Warzone player. I'm a Plunder player. Like, you know, like I love TDM. I just play that. And so it's interesting that we're fortunate to be able to make all these different offerings so that people can come into our game and they're like, I love big war, vehicular combat. I'm going to ground war, right? And so I think that's an advantage that we have, that people can find their place, the thing they love, bring their friends in, and then years to come, they're like, I remember that. That was awesome.
Yeah, a bunch of different experiences for sure. And I got to say, the fact that we haven't even really scratched the surface yet, you know, we're here at the reveal, we're seeing it for the first time. There's so many
3
questions
times
that we have as well. I want to know what some of the
from
challenges
this guy
for you guys to develop this game
so far
to
in
really get it
what
to the
we've
point
seen,
that it is now, where you are comfortable to show
which
it
is
to
interesting.
the world and reveal it. You know, what some of the hardships been along the way in this ride?
You know, I think the big kind of elephant in the room is just, you know, a lot of this was made from people's homes, you know. You're looking at people's art and work that, you know, people in their home spaces is their living room.
Wild.
I work out of a shed in my backyard. There's people in their mom's basement.
I bet it's a cool shed, though.
Not really. But you know, but the fact that we can get
level
it
7.
done
What is the?
through, you know, millions of Zoom
Well, this
meetings,
level weapon
millions
has to
of
be
kind of,
insane. I mean,
keeping everybody up
Jesus.
to date, and so many different studios, not just ours. You know, all these
It's fast as
different
hell,
studios to kind of
and only 20
keep
levels
on point and
like, per
make
weapon.
sure that
So that's
everything
cool.
is, you know, good and great. It's been tricky.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's a great segue to, like, we have a really talented team, and we're up here representing that team, whether it's the multiplayer team, the engineering team, the animation team, our team, and they're all specialists in what they do. The fidelity on our view model animations, the guns, everything, the art and the maps, the design. Our geo designers, they make these 6v6 type maps, they make these huge ground war maps, and they put it all together into this massive big map, and everything needs to sing. And so all we can do is thank them and do our best to represent them.
I'm kind of curious, were there any like positives for me from a creative standpoint with like the fact everyone was in the office and like everyone was kind of like away? Like, I almost feel like maybe that would lead to some
Freaking Nick,
interesting
man.
ideas. Like whenever
Quickly,
we're
boys.
in a room and like maybe
Get my
one
forehead in.
kind of takes precedent, like everyone's just kind of isolated a little bit more. I just wonder if there was any,
This
like,
is true entertainment.
I think a lot of people were worried that
Pinnacle of streaming, you know,
would go down
Jesus.
by living at home, but we just found that everyone was so passionate about, you know, making this game that they could either play a game or their PCs sitting there and they could make the game better. And they're, you know, consistently working way too much. And we're like, hey, calm down. We're good. Let's get, you know. So I think that is a little.
That's
bit
an
of
interesting
Well,
full
I heard
screen.
in some cases, like productivity actually like went up, which you didn't expect.
that
and,
way.
like, now people are downscaling offices. So I was kind of curious if you just had like a lot of, I don't know, superstars kind of show up and pump out some really amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's tricky because, you know, we've just now been coming back in and getting kind of that kind of community in the office, and that has been a great way of kind of solidifying the game and getting people back in and feeling you don't get the big hoots and hollers when you're at home, right? So we get people in the office who
Did you just leave?
and we're all playing. And
Gold
like,
star.
Why did he do
that?
that?
Loop of, like, I made good stuff and someone's happy.
Look, drawing back the curtain a little bit, because when I think of how to handle a brand new game, a brand new title, bringing all these exciting factors to it, I'm thinking of like bare bones, you know, in your shed maybe, with a whiteboard, you know, just writing things on, just brainstorming. What is that process like? You know, building the blocks, building the foundation behind
I was
this brand
playing
new game,
Warzone
putting those
mobile.
ideas down on paper. How does it work for your team?
Oh
That's
my
a big question.
God.
I mean, one aspect we used was we tried to kind of break everything down as simply as possible, and that really is just like a one-on-one interaction.
Yeah.
You know, like if you imagine how many times a
We
one-on-one
haven't seen anyone play on Grand Prix yet.
in multiplayer or in single player, and like what does that look like? You know, they could just shoot each other, but you know, it's what is in your loadout, what's in my loadout. It's almost like it's like a card game where I use my flash and you use your smoke, and and so like we really worked on how many permutations and how that can play out. And so we figured if we can get that to come and play out in a lot of different ways, we can make a really deeply replayable game, which should, you know, make everyone really happy at the end of the day.
Nah, it seems like everyone's having a blast so far. I mean, this in general, it's got to be pretty special to see just this many content creators here, gassed up, enjoying the game.
I mean, it's been absolutely incredible. Honestly, Jeff, Joe, thank you so much for being here, giving us all the insights, letting us nerd out a little bit, ask all the questions that we're dying to know. But I tell you what, it is about time right now to head on over to the main stage to talk a little bit more about CoD Mobile. We've got Beef Mummy and Matt Lewis over there. Let's take it over to them and see what
CoD
they have in store.
Mobile. So,
all right.
what about Warzone Mobile?
So much, Lottie, and
Sure you're on about
welcome
that
back to
or
the
no?
Command Center presented by Xfinity Rewards. And it's time to finally drop into some epic Warzone Mobile gameplay. And joining me here, none other than Matt Lewis. I've been so excited to bring you into this stage. He is the Vice President of Product Management for mobile.
Thank you so much. I am super excited to be here today. We just have some awesome gameplay. We have some cool new surprises for you. So I'm just really looking forward to sharing this moment with you and with just the entire Call of Duty community.
I'm so excited. I'm just ready to get into action. And obviously things are just heating up over here. And it really is impressive what you've been able to pull off here. And watching someone play, it looks great. It feels great. It's as if it's running off a console, to be honest.
As if it's running, yeah, an Xbox 360. Jesus.
From the ground up?
Yeah, it's a great question. So one of our game pillars was what we call relentlessly Warzone. I like to think of it this way. There are a set of emotions and an overall gameplay quality, something that's felt when you play Warzone.
Bruh.
And for us, you know, that's something, it's a product of these proprietary combat and movement systems, the Verdansk map, tons of vehicles, and some unique Warzone mechanics, things like the gulag and in-game loadout drop. So you put all these together in a pot, mix them around, put some magic powder in there, and boom, Warzone. So games, they can try to match this recipe and they can spend a decade, you know, iterating and testing and trying this and that, but they're just not able to quite get there. So for us, being on the same technology, it means we don't have to tinker nearly as much. It's just an incredible advantage for us.
So how was the team able to do it and just really pull off everything that you've had here so far?
With tons of coffee.
No wonder why we don't have any more coffee here backstage.
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth. All the coffee in the world is how we were able to do it. No, you know, one of the things that I just love about this project, it's a really great mix of talent and experience. And for us, that concoction was what allowed us to have this kind of great end product. So for us, you know, there are 4 major studios who are working on Warzone Mobile. Activision Shanghai, Beanox, Digital Legends, and Solid State Studios. So our philosophy, it's been to mix together really amazing Call of Duty console and PC developers with some of the best mobile developers in the business. Because that's what we want, you know, an authentic, adrenaline-pumping Warzone, but something that is ultimately in this made-for-mobile, amazing, super polished mobile experience.
It's been so much fun watching all of these streamers today, and this game looks like a really great time. What is the best way for our viewers at home to guarantee they will be the first to drop in and play Call of Duty Warzone Mobile?
It's a great question. It's a great question. So for us, pre-registration is going to start
That's the
today.
RAL
We'll have a little bit
LMG
more on that
from
later. We're super excited. And if you're
Modern
on
Warfare, so it
Google
looks like
Play, if you log on to
a
the
lot
Google
of the
Play Store
stuff
right
that's
now,
DLC
you'll
in
be
Modern
able
Warfare
to
was just
to start to pre-register. If you're on other
default stuff for
platforms,
this.
please keep an eye out
So that's
on
great.
all the social channels. We have the social channels live now, so follow, comment, all that kind of good stuff. And we're coming soon on the Apple App Store for pre-order. We have some incredible rewards. I'm going to talk about those maybe in a few
Incredible
minutes,
reward,
but
yes,
for
of
now,
course.
kick it over, check out some gameplay.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to go and pre-register for myself. I'm just so excited. But that brings an end to
I swear that half of these mobile players don't know how to play.
Warzone Warzone Mobile. And honestly, it's
Jesus.
been such an amazing, great time here. But obviously, before we do end all of these, we're gonna try to see what kind of fun all these streamers are bringing up over here, because we are taking up on the screen right now. I mean, this ends with us just trying to introduce the game, but obviously every one of us, we want to see the gameplay. We want to see everything that's happening here, and obviously I am with the best person to talk about everything that is happening here on your screen right now.
Oh man. So when I'm looking at this gameplay right now, for me, one of the things I love about Warzone is that vehicle play. The vehicle play, the movement, and the combat systems all tied together.
Okay, vehicles don't work? Great.
Myself, so when I see other
Just ignore that.
in particular on the vehicles, it's a soft spot for me. I just feel great.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the players right now, even if you're not on mobile, you just see this map and you go back way back 2020, and you're just seeing this map Verdansk. It's just you're basically having a little bit of a throwback from when you used to play this map, and you get to play it here on mobile. And so I feel like it's just so exciting to finally see this map back into life. And really, we're just ready to play. I know, yes, we're in alpha right now, but I played the game yesterday. It feels amazing.
100%. I think you nailed it. I think the team is really, really, really happy with where we are. If we think of the development
I would
process,
never
we
be.
typically think about 4 stages. And
How
we're in the
could you
second
be
stage
happy
right
with this?
now, where we're live to
It's a
some
mobile
amount of
game, I know,
people
but
in our
oh
alpha,
my god.
and we're going to be entering a beta shortly.
What
So
phones
for
are they
people
playing
who are
on
interested in
exactly?
Getting their hands on the game, the best way to do that, to pre-register now, follow
iPhone 6s or something?
on social. There'll be
What
some
the
great
hell?
updates there, and we just have loads of improvements, loads of surprises too. We just have some super cool stuff coming in, new features, maybe some new gameplay. Gunsmith is looking absolutely incredible. I think players who are familiar with it, they're just not going to believe what we have coming out with soon.
And as you can see over here, we definitely have streamers that
Looks
you're
like the
very
13
aware
Pro
of
Max.
already, just logging in, checking out Warzone Mobile. And it looks and feels amazing. As you can see on your top left screen, we were talking about this beforehand, right? One of the POIs that we really love to talk about is Boneyard, because for me, in my experience in Boneyard, it's great. It has so many chests. You definitely can get a lot of money, but the moment that you drop in, you already know there's a bounty on your head, most likely.
Me too. Boneyard for me is my favorite. I'm a player. I like to equip 2 things. I always like 2 primaries for myself. A shotgun is a must, and I like my shotgun and my sniper. People make fun of me for it, but that's what I love. Boneyard allows me to do both those things. I tend to like to hide out myself in some of those little airplane shells, wait for unsuspecting people to come in, and you know, sometimes I'm lucky and sometimes I'm not. But that's me, Boneyard all the way. The fun thing for me too, we've been noticing some people, we've been noticing Bobby talk about this a little bit earlier, is, you know, being able to go back into some of those points of interest that you like, in particular ones that were former MP maps and previous Call of
bored
Duties.
out of my mind
It's just
watching
one of
this,
the things that
Jesus.
makes Warzone awesome. I know people were talking earlier like, oh
Bruh.
my god, Superstore, Superstore, Superstore.
Oh yeah, speaking of Superstore,
We won the first to
I
play
like
the
jumping in there
yeah.
because I feel like I'm going on a shopping spree, grocery shopping, all the weapons that you need on the
Third
ground,
person,
they're over there.
bruh, yep.
You know, but the thing is, it's in the center of
Right.
everything. You're in the middle of everything. So if you want to go and just go away into safety, you're gonna have such a hard time because you're worrying about people up top. Airport is right there, Boneyard is right there as well. So I feel like for me, like since we're seeing Boneyard right now, it's kind of like a safe little spot because it's right off to the side, but you still get really good loot as well.
Totally, well said. And for me, one of the things I love about Verdansk as a player is there are these mix of different ranges. You have
Bro, gotta
really
love that
close
lighting,
quarter,
yeah.
inside combat, things like Superstore. You have some long distance sniper areas. Some people I know like to go on top of dam and try to pick off some enemies. And then you have things that are great for AR, you know, that mix of ranges. So it really is kind of like, you know, choose your own adventure. How do you want to have that kind of gameplay?
Well, talking about the gameplay that we have right now, we definitely want to have a little bit of a look into the different streamers that we have, because obviously you can see here the duo. We got Hawks, we got Bobby Plays, and they're definitely really known in the scene,
Damn,
especially
nice
when it comes
foreheads.
to mobile. And so it's really exciting to finally see these guys enjoy the game, because we've been talking about this for such a long time, and I really asked Bobby, are you going to be here in this event? I saw your
Is that
invite.
the
I
RAL
wanted
he's
one as
reloading, or
well,
is it something
but
else?
obviously I sneaked into the
Yeah,
next
RAL,
event and was
right.
finally here, finally able to you know, see the alpha. But hey, since we're here, taking a look at what's going to happen here on the right side of your screen. You're taking a look at the map, and it's like it's exactly what we saw in Warzone.
Totally, and it's getting to one of those end crunch periods. This is my favorite. The circle
just without all the polish.
Not that final circle, but it's definitely that time you got to be a little bit strategic and smart about your choices. There is a penalty if you get a little bit too aggressive.
And now speaking of being aggressive, it's like we were talking about it. It's really a matter of where you drop, because obviously the tier 5 loot zones, the tier 4 loot zones, you'll always have that risk, but obviously the reward is a little bit more high. I mean, especially if you're going to be dropping at the very ends of the map, at the very end sections of it, where, yes, you might not have better loot, but you might have a better time not really looking for those kills. But the best thing here is you need to find that middle ground in every BR game that you have. For here, cash is king. You need to buy out, go and find a way to buy your fallen teammates, who we've already talked about it before, or maybe even meet them in the gulag later on. I'm really hoping to see a gulag feature over here. I want to see it.
Me too, and looking at the mini-map here, there were just quite a few red dots around. Something tells me we're going to see the gulag pretty soon.
And now we're talking about the weapons that they have over
Oh,
here.
they finally
Obviously,
added the
it's something
dislikes.
that we've
Okay.
seen already. The Fennec, I feel like it's going to be a really good gun. And speaking of, there you go, gets one. So that's a really good start for him. So hard up. We can see Bobby Blaze.
See what Raidaway's up to.
Want to get rewarded for your gaming? G-Loot is
Oh,
a
Jesus,
platform
fuck.
for PC gamers who want
Thought
to
he
get
got
rewarded
ratio
for the
then.
time.
Yo, the footsteps are mad loud in this game. Woo! Okay, chat. Okay. Damn. Hey, when you get on the beta, use the 74U. My God.
Definitely will.
Yeah, the movement, the new movement definitely. Bro, I just did this. Oh, I just did the same play. But the movement, it's definitely, it makes the game a little bit slower, but it makes it a little bit more tactical and more about gunplay than just the movement god type thing.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, I'm playing against Ninja right now. Yeah, I'm playing against Ninja, so that's kind of cool.
Right, well, while we wait for this to pick up, I am going to
That's the play for that spot.
go
Open the
off for a
door,
little bit,
juke
so,
them out, throw the stun.
yeah.
That's the play.